much unless someone's feeling real generous, but let's try to get our players fed tonight.
Absolutely, and Lurst feeling generous, coming through with the Prime for 4 months. Thank you and welcome back. And we're going to start off with Yoyomaster versus Lofi here. You want to talk about getting fed. Goldlewis is about to eat Bridget alive here, right? It's difficult to get in, but the damage.
It's true, just needs to get going, but we have seen a giant uptick of Bridget play from so many like seasoned players as well as everyone else.
Ooh, but there's a really nice check with the 2P from Lofi jumping in with that JD.
It's a big grab too. Off to a nice start. Biggest thing is how well you utilize that drone, but instead we get the gold burst, forcing the block, and Lofi just kind of big chilling.
Yeah, I really like that Yoyomaster was fully aware that in the gap of that Behemoth Typhoon, you could just go for a gold burst to get that meter. Takes back neutral with the super, but that's not going to matter here. Lofi should be able to kill off of this. There it is, the Behemoth Typhoon.
As long as that Lofi can find those hits and convert them, it'd be really huge. Without that burst, that is a huge resource already spent. Rocking the baby, so we're getting rocking early. Putting pressure here, which is going to be the strong suit. As long as Yoyomaster can master the pressure, Lofi might have a rough time even getting out of this corner.
Yeah, I gotta get him with the gun. Signer coming through with a resub as well. Thank you so much, 28 months. And there's a big counter hit 2H. Nice pickup here from Yoyomaster. Has tons of mirror to work with, but wants to hold on to the corner.
Okay, goes for the RC. Gonna be a wall break right there. Doesn't go for the finish with the super. So it's gonna be a little tricky here. There's the Gatling, should be punished. Nice reaction, gall out. All the bar, any angle, Bridget is able to kind of just catch you if you're not careful. I love it.
Return of the Killing Machine is such a solid super, and these 2 H's are coming out really well, also getting those mortal counters, just doing a good job harassing Goldlewis with these long-range normals, but the moment that Yoyomaster overextends, that's when Lofi can get something started.
Yeah, there's another resource gone on the side of Yoyomaster, but they're gonna have their burst back just momentarily. That's gonna be helpful here with these big hits coming in as Lofi gets a grab.
Oh, grabs the DP as well. Sets up the drone, but it's not gonna do anything to help us again with the 2H Raft. Just getting these mortal counters and so much damage off of it.
Yeah, it's great pressure. There's the YRC though, so Lofi's gonna have opportunity here. He's got enough security gauge to rock another big special, but at this point, Yoyomaster can check everything. Oh my god, got blasted. There's the block on the burst. Paid the price. Unfortunately, it's like that's like the perfect burst point, but you're so high in the air. It was a good call out. I love seeing that from Lofi, taking that first game.
Yeah, absolutely. Very solid plays there. I love that even whiffing, right? Runs up and just blocks the burst. Runs up, jumps up, and blocks the burst. Fully committed to it, believing that even if the burst doesn't come out, I'm still going to get that jump in pressure, and that's what matters. And now we're going to jump straight into game number 2.
Yeah, I like that. Yoyomaster, though, showed some good stuff. It's just like the little things. They took the round 2, no problem. It's just getting around those situations where you only have so many chances you can take damage when Goldlewis gets a hit. So I feel like Yoyomaster's going to put a little more pressure as they're able, and as long as they can avoid the security specials, they'll be in a good spot.
Oh, goes for the JD there, tries to get some extra pressure started. We're ending things with that 2H as well. It's been such a great tool so far for Yoyomaster.
All right, there we go. Finds the low. We're going to get a nice little confirm with the wall break. Using the charge just for extra damage. This is a good position for Yoyomaster. Because again, when you have that advantage as Bridget, once you go back to neutral off the wall break, especially against Goldlewis, so hold the grab. This is a big Lofi's chance. A lot of
the overhead
resources in terms of security gauge. Is going to send out the Thunderbird knockdown.
Ooh, and the chip damage that comes out from that. But here we go. Kickstart my heart straight in. Going to be able to close out the round.
And kickstart that momentum shift for Yoyomaster. So already, here you go. Using the range in the 5P. Using that far slash, all those buttons, even though they have like lingering hurt boxes. Really smart from Yoyomaster. Just making Lofi not able to move forward. Nice wall confirm. Beautiful off the Yo-Yo.
There it is. Star Platinum coming through. Gonna get the hard knockdown. It's gonna allow Yoyomaster to get some set play started here.
Oh, the grab. Okay, using all the tricks in the book to set up the Yo-Yo too for more pressure. Gets the hit. We're going corner to corner.
Oh, it doesn't spend the meter. Could have killed there. Please don't tell me you pressed the button. Oh my god. A quick reversal for about half your health. Return of the killing machine, though, is going to get rid of the drone. Very smart awareness there from Yoyomaster to spend that meter.
And now look at that position here. 5P after the PRC. And this is such a tough position for Lofi. Has a burst, but not even able to use it. The Yo-Yo recall. Yeah, you got to watch that timer. You know, unlike the other Guilty Gears, Bridget not being able to recall makes it a little more predictable, but if you're not careful, you will get sniped.
Yeah, you always have to keep that timing in the back of your mind about when it's going to come back. And you always have to also pay attention to whether or not it was an actual hitbox coming in, right? That is so important. And also, got to pay attention to Bifuteki coming through with the $10 direct contribution to the match arena. Thank you so much for the support.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. We're getting everything going up there with these great matches, as well as all these wonderful people supporting the match arena. Game number 3. So always the most important game. Who goes up 2-1 in this first to 3 set? 2P checks, stuffing the Behemoth Typhoons. Again, just making it very hard for Goldlewis to even throw out a normal or his, like, you know, win condition specials.
Oh, but the pickup there with the rolling attack after the recall, very solid stuff there from Yoyomaster. Again, goes for that 2H, trying to prevent a jump out.
Every time Behemoth Typhoon's just getting clocked.
Oh,
Bridget has seen the forecast as Typhoons are not going to be effective. The wall break is there. Pixel of life left here for Lofi. It's got to weather the onslaught. The YRC's last chance, but at this point, any trade, GameStop or otherwise, is going to finish it.
Oh, and the chip out with Return of the Killing Machine, recognizing how low Lofi was on meter and just absolutely ending it. That's some shades of Dark Angel from Exer.
It's so good. You're such a huge target for it. It's going to be the hard part for Goldlewis, especially in those checkmate scenarios. And Yoyomaster showing the proficiency. I like it. Getting the knockdowns, backing up, going to that preferred range, and even using the meter. That risk gauge is starting to crank.
Yeah, and now Lofi is just back up against the wall, having a hard time escaping, was forced to burst and send out the drone to get something started. JS is going to lose to the JD, though.
Yeah, Lofi, no answers here. Just struggling to even remove it. Gets hit by the overhead after the RC, and now we're down to another one combo scenario, but the 6P comes out. Lofi with a chance here, drops the Typhoon, though.
Yeah, chose the wrong one, unfortunately there. A bit of an execution error, and is now about to pay the price. Yoyomaster is going up 2-1.
And there's that struggle again. Not being able to throw out the Thunderbirds and have that reliably shift the neutral has always like been the biggest thing that affected Goldlewis after the huge patch.
Absolutely.
Because I was always just like, hey, you have to chill out. You have this great range, but you have to respect Goldlewis. And now at this point, you know, just trading with him, tagging him, or even just using the super to deny it, it has really made his neutral a little weaker.
Yeah.
And he's just right now Lofi not having an answer on getting in and starting the win condition.
Yeah, absolutely. And that change to the drone was now if he gets hit, it goes away, right? And that is massive here. It means that it's not going to act as a combo breaker like it used to all the time, but still a good tool to follow behind. You just can't go in front of it like they used to all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go.
Master's patient, so now going to pressure, and there's going to be full combo here. There's no burst available, so we're going to force the wall break. Yeah, and that positive bonus coming through. Very good.
No hard knockdown here, but that's all right. Lofi is already low on health. Tries to BRC forward to get something started, but it's still going to get knocked down back into the blender. What a mix-up.
I tried to rock the baby. No rocking here, though. Nice. You get the tech 2 from Lofi, but the tech putting full screen. Had the FD, and there's not much meter left here on Lofi's side.
Yeah, so now all Yoyomaster is going to do is just sit back here and harass with these normals and the yo-yo. But wow, what a Behemoth Typhoon. Is it going to be enough to turn the tide, though?
Pulled out the big guns. That's a lot of resources spent, and then just a simple far/heavy. And again, those normals keeping Lofi in check. Match point Yoyomaster.
Again, just harassing with those multi-normals. Burst comes out very early from Lofi, sending out the drone, but Yoyomaster smartly just backing up until it goes away.
This time, Lofi finally finding some errant hits. So those jump heavies, those Behemoth Typhoons, no check afterwards, letting the kickstart proc, and now here's that great Yoyomaster pressure.
Ooh, going for the fireball version this time, the one with the hitbox. Sends out the drone. We've seen the drone come out so much, but Lofi has not been able to gain any ground at all so far. RC backwards. This should be it with the wall break. And nice. There it is. 3-1.
Yeah. Sorry, using the right buttons for those wall combos. So many like crouching heavies.
All about Giovanna. Has such solid movement, being able to cancel her dashes into buttons here is definitely going to put the pressure on Bonbon. Doesn't want to allow him to summon Eddie at all.
They're ready. Double dash to start things off. No checks from Bonbon, no 6Ps or 2Ss. There's the burst out with the gold. All that meter's looking nice, but how are you going to use it? If you have to use it on YRCs, it's kind of a net loss, but with this pressure from Crescendo, yeah, it might have to. There's the first YRC.
Oh, and immediately poking out of the Pierce.
Gold burst ineffectual. All you get was one YRC out of it. Crescendo now knowing Bonbon has no resources and is pushing themselves into the corner, but the drills come out. There's the sandwich. See the backdash on the command grab, and look at that confirm off there.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of damage going through the wall, spinning dog kick, here it comes, and that is one of the difficult things about Zato in these kind of matchups, is he can just be absolutely smothered by Giovanna, not having any really room to play. We haven't even seen Bonbon get a chance to put 2P out, Zato's favorite reversal.
Right? It's on the corner at least. There's a burst available, finds a hit. Not the full confirm with the frog, and a YRC is going to make this hard, as Bonbon cannot take a single thrower hit.
Is starting to lock down Crescendo in the corner. There's the jump into the BRC. Gonna catch with the JK. A full combo there thanks to catching Bonbon in the backdash frames.
Oh my gosh, what a clean confirm off that BRC. I really like what I'm seeing from Crescendo. Just, you know, great move placements and just the awareness of their opponent. The rushdown's been heavy, and Bonbon's just, so far, it's not being able to keep the dog at bay.
Yeah, no, not at all. Giovanna pushing forward like a rabid animal here, and this style right now, this game plan of just smothering Bonbon is really working out. He's barely getting any opportunities to summon Eddie, and when Eddie is summoned, he just gets blown up really quick like that.
Yeah, just immediately a 2P check, getting rid of the helper, and this is a tough spot for Bonbon already in the corner here. It's getting grabbed up, and now we're starting our favorite game of will it strike, will it throw?
So far, it's been all strike, and Bonbon's been trying to block, but is going to get caught by the low there. Look at the different levels of stagger pressure that we're seeing from Crescendo being very unpredictable with when the buttons are being pressed.
Yeah, I like that so far. 6P gets blocked, but a nice block on the RC from Bonbon. Still in a bad position. Oh, just tried to summon the check from the 2K. Bonbon just... Little Eddie's not been out for more than like 2 seconds.
No,
this whole match so far.
This has just been kind of brutal, to be honest, so far. We'll have to see. Going straight into the next round here. It's the crossover with the 5D, but isn't able to link it into Eddie. That is tragic. There's the plus frames off the spiral arrow. Dash cancel into the throw.
Ooh, big hit. Almost converted to big damage, but the PRC is going to go back. There we go. The Soul and the Shensheng going to get a burst out from Bonbon, who is working extra hard. At least to score a knockdown. There it is.
It honestly just feels like Crescendo has an answer to every single one of Bonbon's options so far. Look at that. A 2K press out. Says, no, you don't get this fake pressure on me. We're not going to spend the meter. We just try to go for the... What the hell was that?
Fake dust into just a close slash?
Yeah, that was. I thought for a second it was like a low or another overhead, but no, we just went for honest mids. Gotta be able to close it out just like that.
Yeah, again, great pressure there from Crescendo, just unrelenting, and you see the notes striking a chord. We'll see what answers Bonbon has back here, but it's just been a tale of Zato alone, as little Eddie has just been struggling to stay around.
Duel 1.
He's got to get those union dues paid, you know, he ain't going to work without him. So here we go, the Pierces come out, and even when you see Zato try to go for something like 2S, Crescendo is willing to take those trades because it's going to get rid of little Eddie in the meantime, right?
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned just like that, the drill going right through, killing little Eddie, forcing Bonbon to block. Big damage here, going to reward it again, spin the win. Wall break, so much damage, hard knockdown, and now we're back to strike throw. I see these FDs not helping Bonbon at all. The 6P even a little too early, so it's going to get another wall break. And match point Crescendo.
Yeah, and Bonbon has to be really careful about just whipping things like 6P. Giovanna's whip punish game is incredible there. And again, with the trade just to get rid of Eddie, Crescendo is so on point for this.
Yeah, invariably, it's just been position of Crescendo just playing their game. No problems here. Bonbon not offering much resistance, and at this point, one good hit right there off the burst. That should be enough. Almost.
Not
Okay, barely.
quite.
Almost. I was so close.
Just a sliver left, but there it is. Honest mids once again. Looked like Bonbon was afraid of the grab.
Another fun one's gonna be the Baiken versus Leo.
Ooh,
Whitefang
okay.
from Water 1. Okay.
Oh,
Not wanting to deal with the one-armed, one-eyed samurai.
Yeah, Water 1 said, I don't want to play low tier Zato. It's time to go high tier.
And off to a good start with this. But one of the kings, the big man himself, Lebryant, uses the burst to keep in the corner. Nice double block.
Oh, we're actually going to get the dash cancel combo there, forcing the burst out of Water 1.
RC, nice. Guaranteed damage here. It's going to set up a 1-2. Oh, get the wall break still off the wall on there. Very nice.
Squeezing out the positive bonus.
It helps for Lebryant though, because you're back to neutral, although the counter hit is actually going to help Water 1 a lot. And, you know, their Leos confirms off those counter hits, looking pretty good. Hasn't really dropped any significant hits.
Yeah, and I like that too from Water 1 also. I mean, it can be risky to break the wall and go back to neutral against Baiken, but when Baiken has meter and you don't, that positive bonus is going to be incredibly helpful. But that DP is not going to be helpful at all. This is going to hurt, but drops to 2S.
Oh, speaking of drop, the drop kick. Oh, but they counter on the 6 heavy. Great response there from Lebryant. Runs up, waits out the Eisensturm. Another drop kick hits, counter hit RC. And this damage is going to make another scenario where down to almost one touch for either player.
And there we go. Another parry dunked right into the dirt.
Yeah, those parries. Look, I like that answer. A lot of responses. You will wind up on a lot of Leo's normals. You can catch that if you're keeping an eye on it, but so far Lebryant is the one getting caught out. The run-throughs hitting their mark every time.
I like that, putting up the guard point as well, trying to prevent Lebryant from poking out, but unfortunately Water is going to put himself into the corner here. Not where you want to be. There's the Yoyomaster going to break the wall with the JD.
All right, great position for Lebryant here. Avoids the 2D. With punish, no dice. RC to more pressure. I smell a burst coming out from Lebryant.
Oh, was able to get the run through, back out of the corner. DRC to avoid whiffing that throw. Excuse me, the parry.
There's a lot of meter gone. Hard to hit though. We're gonna see a burst here from Water probably very shortly. On defense or on hit, drop kick misses, gonna run through, but the YRC, nice prevention there.
Oh
Throw.
no. Not setting the burst until the last second. Gets the gold burst and the cross up, and that should be the round here. Spend the meter, absolutely.
Wall break, do it. Finds that back turn heavy slash. And the burst there's too strong. Going for a confirm with close slash, right? Instead of, you know, either like a throw or forward heavy, just to get the most damage or to avoid the burst. Instead, RPS'd it, and good decision making from Water 1 to just hold on to it. Like,
holding on to it to the last possible moment too, because we saw Lebryant tried to go for the bait, and Water 1 was just one step ahead, knew it was coming, had to gamble it all on that, and was still able to bring it back. And now here we go straight into game number 2. Water 1 getting the tick throw to start things off, immediately crossing to the other side.
Yeah, I like this Lebryant answering back early on, and I like the counter there of the decision making from Lebryant's been pretty solid into the RC grab. Great decisions with pressure. Unfortunately, Yoyomaster, there's a little recovery there. He's getting caught out, and now it's Water 1's time to get that mix going.
Here we go, creating a little bit of space here, backing up. But unfortunately, creating space against Baiken can be an issue. She is going to outrange Leo when it comes to that Kabari, right? So being able to close out the round here, Lebryant trying to get a point on the board. Gets the Kabari once again into the hard knockdown.
Okay, far slash connects. But the 5P catching the run through. Not bad for Water 1, who's now being more cognizant of these Eisensturms. Not throwing them up as much as Lebryant's giving up some space because of it.
Ooh, nice confirm here. Yoyomaster gonna be able to keep the corner, but what a DP out. Unfortunately, I think Water 1 possibly wanted to swap sides there. Play some footsies with 2D.
He's able to do it there. Gets a small knockdown. Has to be again be aware of the counter from Baiken. Lebryant's hit those pretty consistently, but incoming dropkick. Oh, here we go.
Nice backdashes avoiding the Tommy mats. Trade there is going to be in Water One's favor. Gets the run through and is going to close out the round here. And Water One popping in chat saying, I don't know what I'm doing.
Does Leo thing, that's all you gotta know. Right now, blocking right here. And I love that from Lebryant. Run in, back up, wait for Eisensturm. Get the catch though. Nice throw. Now we have the wire. Ooh, this should be close to huge damage. There's the burst. That time, Lebryant not getting the jump cancel, trying to call it out, but in a position to take this. Ooh.
Yeah, it's very difficult to get the cross-ups there on Leo because of the DP is just a flash kick, but is able to get the parry though, closing things out and tying it up 1-1.
All those parries. And keeping it safe with RCs too has been really nice, but that's just been a powerful reversal in this so far. As Water One is swinging for the fences, as one does with Leo, but it's that little guessing game of just being aware Baiken's ready to snatch you up, and the damage is kind of comical for what it is.
Yeah, absolutely, right? And then when she has meter to follow it up too, so if she gets it, she decides she just wants to RC and put you through the wall, it can definitely be devastating. But now we're going to see who is going to get the leg up in this matchup. Lebryant getting some solid damage right off the bat. There's the tether. Time to go into the mix. It's going to be an empty low this time.
There's a burst here just to remove the tether. Keep Lebryant in the corner, and now here we go. Get some throws in. Throws are a great option against the counter. Saw a small hit, didn't get the wall break. Had some good damage here, but yeah, we're seeing a lot more throws. Back turn counter, PRC back. Oh boy.
Was that just a parry versus a parry?
That was parry fights, baby.
Oh, we're gonna run through. Nice blocks here from Lebryant, but is gonna get caught by the overhead. He's gonna get hit overhead when I say nice blocks.
Yeah, you always might see it coming, but it doesn't mean you're gonna block it. Jump to us. That was plenty of space here. I like it. We saw that game one didn't work, but now that we're starting to get accustomed to each other, the Water One is starting to win these, but didn't win out against the counter. Yeah.
Oh, but the DP gonna RC it, gets the cross up once again. Lebryant hasn't blocked a single one of those double run throughs. Now we're just in the back turn stance. Gonna get a little bit of a trade.
Okay, drop kick. And now the patience here. Run through has been working so well. Backdash gets caught. Burst available, but this is a one chance burst. Not even gonna be able to use it.
Yep, and there is the 2K. Able to close out game number 3, which means we are going into our 4th one here. And I heard you say something about, knowing that the overhead's coming, but not always blocking it. Now, that sounds like something I heard from a man named Chris Hu. Washing apples and blocking overheads, but we're going to see if we can block these overheads going into the next one here. Lebryant still has a chance to bring this back here. It's been pretty back and forth so far in this set.
Exactly. It's been pretty good between the two. Lebryant's keeping it competitive, even if Water One is swinging with the king. And, the meter usage on the counters may be a little bit of a detriment, because that's kind of taking you away from some good damage potential. But right now it's Water One with all the potential, getting some early hits and forcing the burst out from Lebryant.
Already putting Lebryant here into the corner. Interesting decision there, going up into the air and going for the Yoyomaster, but it is not going to pay off, and they're going to put right back where they started. That is a quick, oh, okay, never mind, hold on.
That is a quick ooh from you. Not quite yet. I like this Water One just knocking on the door, and again, the cross through every time has just been so well. Lebryant, who has been sniping so many things with the counter, and at least checking things here and there, just has not been ready for it.
Oh, tries to go for the run up, but is going to run right into that far slash. Gets dunked also by the back end of the Yoyomaster.
Speaking of Yoyomaster, we're throwing it out like no one's business. One hit away with the grab, nice. That's a punish. Button press for Eisensturm, and a big perfect from Lebryant.
Again, trying to start things off here with the Yoyomaster. Gonna get the knockdown. Meaty, but it doesn't matter how meaty it is when you have a DP ready to go. Nice backdash, though. Able to get a little bit of a poke punish there, but not anything started off of it. That was an interesting parry. Oh, the guard point on the Kabari!
Oh, my goodness, the call-outs. With the match, okay, Lebryant finally waking up with a button instead of the counter.
score point on Kabari is so big brain. I can't believe I haven't seen that before. There's the run through, catches the backdash there with the back turn P, and that forces the burst down to the wire here. Lebryant needs to take this round to survive.
But drop kicks her out. The run through again. Nice block. We still got to block the pressure. The overhead. That should do it right there. Nicely done.
And that's an example of the mental stack right there, right? Lebryant was not blocking those run throughs at all.
Take Chipp out, but finding it harder, easier said than done.
I've seen this move before. This is the Fox and the Hound. Here's the backdash. Goes for the low option with the Rekka. I don't think you're going to end up as friends at the end of this, though.
Only difference is the beginning of this is not going to make me cry.
Okay, I was about to say, if Tilted gets perfected like that, I might cry, but the DP has to RC to stay safe.
All right, here we go. Oh, doesn't get a punish on that with the jump heavy. Good block on the overhead. No punish. Opportunities, little drops here for Tilted. So,
yeah, unfortunately, just getting smothered by that pressure in the corner.
I like those 5P checks. We have to follow those up with a 6P or at least the 214K.
There's the 2D. Tries to go for the cross up. Again, just staggered pressure here. Wow, what a 5P into a full conversion. Are you kidding me? There's the drill for the mix-up. Tries to reset again, but this time Tilted is going to make Marvelo pay.
And there's the, again, DPRC. Such a good option out, as Tilted is not going for those meaty throws instead. He's showing some respect, and we'll get the finish with the wall break. Great stuff from Marvelo, taking advantage of the kind of the respect that Tilted has been giving him.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely taking advantage of it. But you saw some signs of life there, right? Right at the end. And if we can just dig deeper into that, score those nice conversions, because that was a pretty nice conversion there in the corner, straight into the reset to add some more pressure. We just need more of that, and we need to win in neutral. That is the big thing. Winning in neutral can be very difficult against Chipp, let alone a Chipp that is the caliber of player as Marvelo.
Yeah, 100% for sure. Just getting up close, having to deal with like crouch slash or 2D, even 5K. So you saw like Marvelo round start 5K, gets the knockdown. Already a wall break, positive bonus, not even 7 in-game seconds. Oh boy.
Yeah, and that is already half of Tilted's health as well. Is able to bait out the DP there. No blocks necessary so the RC won't come out. But immediately into the low, Uzumaki Barrage. That's another positive bonus from Marvelo. Just keep it rocking.
And with hard knockdown and all this extra meter, every option, RC off that. And there we have an Alpha Blade cross just to finish it. And this is looking all Marvelo 3 rounds straight.
I mean, Marvelo's neutral is just so hard to deal with. The immediate 6P answer on the very first drill attempt there up close.
And just that Tilted just struggling. There's the burst to get out of the corner, but with the meter and just the onslaught of 2K, 5K, Marvelo's going to go for the super here off that confirm and is looking to finish this after this next wall break.
Yep, and has meter to do it as well. Oh, but doesn't even have to spend it. Just a little bit of stagger pressure there. The 5K is going to lead to a perfect Marvelo up 2-0 very quick.
That's right. That Chipp speed, again, you mentioned like how much damage that Giovanna can do if she finds any kind of errant hits or maybe a counter hit. So not letting her have a chance to even press a button. Great solution from Marvelo.
They don't call Chipp the Godspeed Ninja for nothing, right? Fast character in the game.
That's
and
right.
He's making these rounds fast as well.
Yeah, Marvelo knows he's got things to do tonight, all right?
Says, I want to watch Monday Night Raw.
There we go. So round start 5K again from Marvelo. I like that kind of just a quick check depending on a dash from Tilted. Tilted right in the corner here, has their burst.
And Tilted is just unfortunately falling prey to a lot of these frame traps that are coming out from Marvelo, and we are very close to ending yet another round super quick.
Yeah, with the hard knockdown, and so to get just a raw air dash. Now, final round, Marvelo ready to send Tilted to the loser bracket. Tilted with the burst can at least have one opportunity to bust out and get out, but it's not getting those chances here. Already in the corner.
Ooh, all right, lands on the same side. Goes straight into the Uzumaki Barrage again. And it is all Marvelo right now. Tilted has one more chance left. Is able to block the same side.
Oh, but the overhead that time doesn't get blocked. Off the wall is going to be it. And Marvelo with a 3-0, pretty much ending with a perfect every game. You know, now Anji always knows how to ruffle Baiken's feathers. So MacMens definitely going to go into it with a 6P, force the burst out immediately. And already tried to spin, gets punished for it. This is a big damage conversion for PorkLazer to set up a knockdown.
Yeah, already has MacMens here in the corner, but there's a nice poke out. Going back to mid-screen here. Good patience, though, from MacMens. Just trying to feel out what PorkLazer's defensive options are going to be.
Oh, the punish. RC. Nice confirm off of that. Going for the follow-up. And now we're going to be the wall break in a one-touch scenario. Although MacMens isn't a hard knockdown, is going to be able to spin or maybe find a Fujin.
And has a 100-meter here. This is still absolutely doable. Just needs to find the right time, but isn't going to get the chance because of the Yozansen instant overhead.
I like that after the RC. Force the block and then force the 50-50. Good stuff from PorkLazer, who is a round up.
Ooh, great whip punish there with the far slash as well. MacMens is going to be trying to go for those far slashes here. Can outrange Baiken with the normals.
You're seeing, yeah, especially the Fujin. Gotta be careful, though. The counter is always there and effective, but the overhead comes through, and we're gonna go Hiseogi, get that hard knockdown, big damage.
Not quite enough to kill, though, unfortunately. Gets the hard knockdown, tries to go for the fan right away, and runs right into Baiken's loving arm.
Okay, empty jump low, off the cross-up. It's gonna add more damage. I love that conversion using the charge dust, and then a cross-up Yozansen, but great blocks from MacMens.
MacMens running forward. There's the BRC backwards. Immediately into the Fujin. Is going to be able to take the first round with the overhead.
Yeah, the Fujin, the Rin coming off of that. So far, it's been 2 for 2. MacMens probably going to realize, okay, this is the most effective tool if I can get to force the block. But right now, big damage here from PorkLazer. Beautiful confirm.
Yeah, backdashing against this character in the corner is so nerve-wracking. And once again, getting tossed and put on the leash here. Blocks the burst. That is a quick round. Excuse me.
You don't see the cross-up block burst often. But I just love like decision-making of, I'm going to go for the typical setup. And then on the other side, block it airborne, get the punish. Like, sometimes burst thirst isn't paid off, but... You know, that's going to the slurping machine at a 7-Eleven and getting a big cup of that.
Yeah, that one was a little nasty there, but MacMens still in this. Unfortunately, just losing out in the first game, but I think we have the opportunity to go the distance here.
We'll see. MacMens going to make those small adjustments there, but I like what I see from PorkLazer so far. Just good safe pressure, not overextending too hard, but taking advantage of Anji not having really any frame one reversals.
A lot of harassment here as well. There's the PRC, keep the pressure going, is able to combo off of the butterfly just a little bit. Onde coming through with the $15 direct contribution as MacMens is trying to put on the pressure.
Nice RC. It's going to be a quick and easy round there. MacMens, unrelenting pressure. PorkLazer's guesses to get out didn't quite work out, but he's going to start things off with the reel in, the reflect. Nice punish, but speaking of punishes, jump slash, beating out the fan toss in the air.
There you go, just pulling back in with the Kabari. Great tech throw there from MacMens, but still just stuck in the corner, cannot find a way to escape, and is going to get hit by the big counter hit. There goes your burst, and here goes the round.
All right, like that, cancel into your super big damage off that wall break. 2 is going to crush the guts. Really well done. PorkLazer's 2 for 2. At least for the baited burst has worked out really well. Okay, 6P.
Okay, tries to go for the overhead, but it's going to get blocked. A nice close slash punish as well. MacMens trying to take control of this situation here. Just needs one more confirmed to be able to tie things up 1-1, but it's going to get clipped by the JS counter hit.
Yeah, every time he's going for the fan toss after the Fujin, it has not worked. Nice block on the Yozansen, full punish. And I like that. Go right into super. Don't let a burst return and give any chances. Not enough to finish the job. Is going to be a one-touch scenario here for MacMens.
All right, there we go. MacMens able to tie things up. Looking a lot better here, starting to get more comfortable to the flow that Baiken is bringing to this matchup here, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's been just good blocks and defense really paving the way for that. blocking the Yozansen's getting a guaranteed punish, and as long as Anji can, get some at least mid-screen space and force the blocks on the Baiken, it's been looking pretty good. We haven't seen any counters come out from PorkLaser, not really taking a risk on that, and I think MacMens is recognizing that and not giving up any space.
Yeah, I think that's the important thing to do here. But speaking of not giving up space, PorkLaser closes the distance right off the bat. MacMens has been leaning really heavy on that 2P as an option to just get out and win really quick in neutral.
And again, it's going to be the round start's going to be their best bet. Nice pressure there, but even better throw tech from PorkLaser. Fighting out of the corner here, has the bar, can make a Yozansen or a Kabari safe, but instead it's going to be the Fujin RC. Full damage off this with the wall break, and super should be enough.
Yeah, absolutely, with the damage off the fan and that guaranteed damage. No!
Wait a minute.
Wow. Hold on, we forget about the Japanese guts.
Yeah. Better than Nickelodeon guts, I'll tell you that, but the 2S, nice and clean. Yeah, both these characters are going to be a hard time to kill in the corner. We saw the guts crushed from PorkLaser earlier, but MacMens couldn't make it work. Still, up around, and almost on the point of a 2-1, but here comes PorkLaser with some great offense.
Yeah, the burst is going to come out from MacMens, though. Still believes in this round, even though PorkLaser is sitting at about 75 meter.
I like these blocking jump-ins from PorkLaser. Finds a throw, expensive, but setting up all this pressure because of the tether, right? Forced the block on the Yozansen, made it safe, and then kept it going. Oh, this is an important round here. Who will go up 2-1 between these two?
Yeah, and MacMens has kind of been crumbling in these tether situations too, which is not to be surprised. That is where Baiken's mix-up game gets absolutely horrifying. But right now, stuck in the corner, that 2P pressing out 4 hits.
So far, the damage has been done. A whiff punish on the fart on the 6P. PorkLaser finds the fadeaway, baits the throw. Burst available. Last chance here for MacMens. Gets a grab, but wait a minute. Turn us around.
Goes for the low. No challenge, though, after the block from PorkLaser. MacMens had the meter, so kind of gambled it all on that.
Right, a burst is there. 6P, though. Counter the far range counter in the 2S. Even though it wasn't close enough for the catch, it set up that tricky scenario where it was coming down to the better button. But because that disjoint on the crouching slash from Baiken, that was such a good response in that deflect situation. Really well done from PorkLaser.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be going up 2-1 here. This matchup has been so back and forth, great adaptations between both players, but really when PorkLaser is either able to get the tether onto MacMens or put MacMens in the corner, the only answer MacMens has seemed to have is 2P, and PorkLaser is starting to play around that now.
Yeah, it's just tough, right? When you're relying on just like some normals to try to make it happen, but you're dealing with as good as the ones that Baiken has, and already that conversion into the knockdown in the corner off round start. MacMens already under heavy pressure.
Yeah, in some of these situations, oh my god, the burst is going to get absolutely obliterated. I'd like to see MacMens maybe do a little bit more FD, a super jump dash to get out of the corner.
Yeah, I'd like to see just more reserve bursts. So far, wait a minute. Finds the counter close slash. Forces the burn out PorkLaser. Very good placement on that from them. Still with a huge life lead in all this bar. Can take a risk on the wake up. There it is.
Yeah, gonna RC that immediately. BRC backwards, too far away for the far slash to connect, but is able to land the throw. No RC, wants to hold on to it for this mix.
There we go. Hits the jump D again. The Rin follow-up off the Fujin has been a money maker for MacMens. Staying alive in this, potentially going to take this to 2-2. Gets the spin, but doesn't get a knockdown from it.
Spinning through. All right, MacMens now starting to get more comfortable with the Kabari timings here. So starting to spin through them to get some punishes.
Oh, what a 6P. Turned the Shih Tzu, but MacMens answers back. All this bar here is going to need at least 2 touches to finish the job, depending on the routes they go. But here comes PorkLaser with the throws.
Delayed Yozansen. Gonna be able to break the wall with the super. That's going to be 100 meter in no time, plus a safe jump with the meaty tatami. But we don't go for it. Instead, we go for the Kabari.
All right. Oh, not even a chance to use the resources. Burst doesn't come back. PorkLaser is taking this to the final round here. Potential match point, but MacMens answering with a clean hit. 6P to put Baiken in the corner, but the Tatami to shut down the butterfly. Really smart.
I like that a lot because it still has that second hitbox that comes down as well in case MacMens tries to close the distance. But there's the RC, keep the pressure going.
Oh my, so many tech throws between these two. They've been on point reading each other in that situation, but it's still poor plays with the offense. Risk is starting to go up.
There's a spin. Wow, that was a hella meaty butterfly. Gonna get the confirm here into low. Tries to go overhead, forced to spend the meter to stay safe. And what a parry there.
Run up grab. I love the engagement from Pork Laser. Gotta watch out. They're still in the corner. BRC is gonna run up, but MacMens finds the grab. Does the tether in play though? There's the burst out from Pork Laser, but last chance for them.
Oh, the run up throw. MacMens is gonna stay alive here, taking this to a game 5.
I love that. So good. Every time that Pork Laser has gone for a grab, or at least threatened it, it's MacMens finding the throw. And it's paying off. It's getting him a chance to breathe. It's giving him space and that play at that preferred range. So now we get to the game number 5 to see who will be moving on to this bracket.
Yeah, I know. It's so crazy to believe that this is just pools here because this match has been so tight between these incredible players. And now this is the last one.
Yeah, I'm on the edge of my seat between these two. It has just been nothing short of ridiculous as their specialists in these characters has shown in case. Their strength, a burst bait there. MacMens doesn't bite, but the pressure is still coming from Pork Laser.
Yeah, MacMens finally spends the burst to escape from the corner. But that decision might come back to haunt him if he goes into the next round with nothing on deck.
Oh, another counter to deflect and give Pork Laser their turn back.
Here we go, able to fight out, tries to go for the 2S, but is a little too far away to force anything. Throw on the grab, RC, yeah, don't need to play with your food, just close it out immediately.
There you go, I love it. The crouching heavy on the OTG. Pork Laser again, match point. MacMen's gonna have that burst back, but they're running low on chances here.
And what a pickup with a 2S there after the counter hit follow-up. This time Samidi jumping is going to get tossed, though. The 2H to move out of range of the butterfly. Pork Laser, I see you.
And again, the fusion gets caught with the counter. There's the gap there. There's the final burst from MacMens. Gets 2K for their troubles. And that's going to do Pork Laser with just super efficient, clean. I can play TNS train, and there is no stopping the Jacko train as honestly, to me, the rare tournament mirror match, although they did fight in Series E, according to chat, so a nice little run back where Nitro took it over Eddventure last time.
Now we're about to have some turf warfare here. Both Jackos with their minions. Oh, we got the theme though?
Of course you have to. You have to. It's the best way to spend the mirror match. Eddventure already getting the party started. The homies are out. It's gang wars, you know, and so far Nitro's gang hasn't come up to the show yet.
But these are the hype beasts. Oh, but here we go. Nitro now finally getting the minions out, and we talk a lot about how Guilty Gear players... Oh, same brain cell. You're going to see a lot of that. A lot of them doing JD at the same time, but you talk about how Guilty Gear characters have a hard time dealing with their own wacky stuff, right? Jacko, not with the greatest reversals here, so having to figure out how to poke out of this pressure.
And early now, it's Eddventure putting that, or Nitro putting Eddventure in the corner. Remember, Nitro in the red, Eddventure in the purple. Nitro just forcing out. The minions were just tossing them left and right. Okay, mask on. Put it on the armor. It's going to be tough for Eddventure to get past.
Oh, the 5D is going to whiff. But I don't even know what hit there. One of the minions went up there, hit Eddventure. And there it is, Ronaldo Soccer going to take the first round.
It all comes down to who gets the homies out first, who has backup arrive. So far, Eddventure is calling them out and throwing them out, but I like these from Nitro, hitting them and removing them from play really efficiently.
Here we go, pressure in the corner, gonna get clipped. Look at your health bar, it's about to melt. 5D is gonna whip there actually though.
Look at this, pressure keeping on, using the super to get the minion gauge go overdrive. That risk gauge is cranked to hell and back. And Eddventure with the wall break is down off of just a throw, a single hit, maximum chip damage, maximum pressure. Nitro with a great game one.
Yeah, that is absolutely insane. I mean, that wasn't really fair, right? It was 4 against 1 in the corner. How is Eddventure ever going to stand a chance?
Pick a god and pray. What can you say?
Exactly, but now we are going to go straight into game number 2, and let's see if Eddventure can get some backup out this time here to go up against Nitro. Get some minions of their own.
Like I said, it's always a tall order. It comes down to who gives up the most space, but also can get them out. Because I think if you back it up and you throw out the minions, it makes it easier for them to corner you. But right now, Eddventure having Nitro in the corner, early wall break has the reason for Elysium drivers be big damage.
Our knockdown as well means we get that free minion summon. Instead, we try to go for the run-up throw, wants to close it out right away.
So far, I like that. Using the 5P to kill the Nitro's minion and send out their own. We're just trading minions back and forth, but this is the homies out for Eddventure. Big advantage here.
This is just an elaborate game of dodgeball, but Eddventure is going to answer back with a perfect of their own.
It's a great way to put it.
Oh, and I like that. Eddventure actually waiting, knowing that Nitro was going to go for the jump back throw. Tried to rush in, but it doesn't pay off.
Well, Nitro has specific ways of doing things. You see, he definitely aims more to put the minions behind the opponent where they cannot be hit as easily. It's worked out pretty well here, starting to get a nice little lead, but here comes Eddventure with the corner pressure. A couple of homies out, the 5D RC just to keep things moving. Good defense from Nitro, but you can only block for so long to that risk gauge puts you at risk of losing the round.
Oh, and there we go. Is able to get the trade, but unfortunately it is going to be no reward for Eddventure. Actually loses the corner here and is about to get stuffed right back in if they're not too careful.
Oh, the homies in the back, but nice throw from Eddventure.
Oh no, misses the pickup. That could have been a round-winning combo. There's the YRC to get rid of the minions. Great backdashes as well. Nitro just trying to create some space.
Nice RC. 5K to kill both the minions, and now we're back down to just the ladies battling each other out.
Oh, and there it is. The attack command gets hit with the lollipop. Eddventure is going to tie things up 1-1.
You saw Nitro try to hit the minion out with the 5P, but just above and donked her on the forehead. Again, just really smart placement, and you see Eddventure just shifting where he puts his minions out of range of Nitro. And now we're going to go to a game 3 as this onslaught of just little round dudes beating each other up for their mom's amusement is just never ending.
I want to see one of them use the 2S to send them to the moon.
Oh, I love that.
We still haven't really gotten to see that used practically in a lot of setups or in neutral. But what a poke out from Nitro. Eddventure is going to go for the aggressive burst here, forcing the burst out of Nitro after that mortal counter.
Oh, great evasion here from Eddventure. Gets the grab, and now we have just great pressure with the minion. Number 2 is here with the burst, and the damage is racking up.
Right, sent through the wall. One more touch is all Eddventure needs. Nice BRC.
Yeah, slow down that clock. Saw it, got the 2D, and Eddventure is finding all his momentum after losing game 1.
But the momentum immediately swinging back into Nitro's favor. Gonna break the wall with the 5D. Positive bonus is on deck. Still has full health.
Okay. Eddventure finds the homies out, gets the hit, and now is able to get out of the corner, letting the minions create the space. Nitro's in the corner now, under heavy pressure, and Elysium driver. This is what Nitro did not do. So big advantage for Eddventure. Potential to get around here.
Oh my god!
There it is.
I did not imagine a scenario at all where that killed. To be completely honest with you.
It was because like all the little hits, right, added up the wall value. So like the knock on the wall was off like 2 to 3 hits. Elysium driver on a low health character. Get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Okay, there we go. What a way to close that out with the super, but now we're going straight into the next game with no delays. Both of these players are still hungry.
We'll see. They have a lot of mouths to feed here as already Nitro starting to throw out the burrows. The soccer kick comes through. It's going to make some space, but I like Eddventure's air dash ranges, picking the heights to get around the homies and force the block.
Right now, we got multiple homies out here. There's the 2 as it hits! It gets the combo combo off of it, Raph. The burst comes out. I got way too excited about that combo.
Look, Eddventure heard your pleas. But right now, Nitro is just saying, please, I want to play. This is a 2-player game, I thought.
I can't believe they gave Jacko hidden missiles.
The hidden homies. I love it. Okay, there's the defend option from Eddventure. Very smart. Counter hit. That's going to be the round away for Eddventure to seal the deal on Nitro and advance to top 48.
Yeah, Nitro is now the one who's having a really difficult time getting the minions out and actually getting some pressure started. As I say that, though, taking the corner here, putting a ton of pressure onto Eddventure, but has time to actually get rid of the minion and pull out their own.
Okay, 2 homies against none. And with the Elysium Driver, I like that quick combo. It's going to be the round we saw what happened last time.
Oh my god, that chunk of damage that it does there. Great stuff.
Alright. Oh, perfectly symmetrical violence, throwing out both homies, but it's Nitro with the friends readily available with the International Adventure captures, and we get a full wall-to-wall confirmed.
Yeah, right into the pressure of the homies coming out. We're going to get the attack command here so they can just keep going to build up that risk gauge singular brain cell here.
I love it so much, but Eddventure reading like we had the same brain cell, so I know what you're going to do. And you know what I'm going to do. It's working out for Eddventure.
And that great 6P there just to prevent the minion from landing. All right, now this is just absolute mayhem here. Nitro is the one with multiple minions out, though. Tries to go for the round throw. A similar situation, but this time Eddventure is going to win out.
And no burst available for Nitro. I see it. Oh, Elysium Driver off the 2D. There's no burst. And that's going to be so much damage. Doesn't even need an RC to make it happen. Great confirm from Nitro to take this to game 5. Beautiful on the 2D right into it before burst could even come into play.
Absolutely. That is incredible awareness, and that is one of the reasons why Nitro is such a strong player, a top player in Dragon Ball FighterZ, and a top player as well in Guilty Gear Strive. It's having the awareness for those single hit super confirms to lock out your opponent's options.
Yeah, exactly. Does a good job of stopping their own character. I mean, it's worked out with a good back and forth, and it's just been kind of who can get the better screen position, who can get more of the minions out at once. Right now, we're just trading places with it, but this time it's Eddventure who has the advantage with the minions.
Oh, trying to chase up there. I think that might have been a throw attempt. Accidentally got the JD instead. Gets put into the corner, but blocks the 6P and gets a mix-up.
Oh my god. Cross up low, cross up low, cross up overhead.
Hey, leapfrog out here.
Eddventure who blocked it all, but oh my god, again. You might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?
And the throw text, and again with the clash on the 2K, just over and over. Now Nitro backs up against the wall, needs to be careful. But the minion attack in the hand sets up the bomb. Oh, blows himself up.
Nitro with a small lead though, has a meter to seal the deal on this.
Uh-oh, International Space Station lands behind him.
Chase down, air dash out, but oh my goodness. Eddventure breaking this back, double cross up, nice escape from Nitro, gets caught. No combo though. Oh, YRC to save the day.
Gets rid of the minion, but needs a chance, and it's gonna get clipped by the minion. Again, set point now for Eddventure.
Who knew Pong could be so hype?
Oh, you are going to block all the way to the corner here. I am so sorry, Nitro. Oh, did not block good, though. Got hit by the 5D.
Pressure here. Eddventure trying to get a wall break, maybe positive bonus, but Nitro gets out. Has an opportunity here, but has to be careful because they're running out of life.
Gets the gold burst. This is Nitro's last opportunity. Has to spend this meter wisely to secure a lead and secure a victory.
Oh, Profile has to RC to keep it living, but Nitro with all this meter, big chance. 2 of the Steam drivers, anything off of this next confirm to at least keep them alive in here, take it to the final games. You gotta be careful.
I don't think Eddventure spends the burst. Oh, there we go. Launching to the skies again. But the throw tech is going to get rid of the minion. Nitro needs to be careful. There's the RC, and that's going to be it, Raph.
Oh, after all that, all of the back and forth, Nitro just coming through here as we are in a position where rounding out our little bits to get to top 48. I love it. We got the PlayStation, Bridget. Oh, again, early, walk the baby denied, and now Eno time.
The low profile on the burst with the stroke, the big tree. Gonna hit with the low as well. We have some wall slump pressure, but good blocks from Gwyn. Uh-oh. I need to stop saying good blocks. They get hit immediately after.
You don't say good blocks when someone's dealing with Eno. That's just kind of, that's a given. It's too much, but speaking of too much, this is a chance for GwynStylish. Use their burst, but get the wall break. And if they can just play at a good range, but 6P comes out, all these stroke to big trees, and now a one-touch throw or any hit. There we go.
Ooh. All right, straight into the next round. Rising JP from GwynStylish. Interesting decision there. Wonder what they thought Tensorial was going to be going for, but unfortunately, they are going to be put in the corner once again.
Yeah, tricky position here. At least gets to go to neutral again, but it's going to be a guessing game. Can't poke freely to the movement from Eno and Tensorial with a perfect.
Yeah, absolutely dominating performance there from Tensorial. We're definitely going to have to see Gwyn bring something a little different into the next matchup there. I mean, that Rising JP was an interesting choice there around start. Unfortunately, did get blown up. And I think most of this matchup is going to be trying to utilize Bridget's long-range normals to catch Eno on the approach, right? You're going to have to predict whether she's going to try to approach through stroke or whether she's going to try to approach through the air, because 5H can stop her from forward dashing. It's really good at that.
Yeah, so we'll see. Just got to make those slight changes on the button placements. You got to get those checks on the stroke to big tree. And, you know, once Bridget can assert her offense over Eno, it can really work out. And so far, here we go. This is what you want to see. Nice confirm off the yo-yo coming back, and then the setup with the with the jump dust, and then getting back out of the corner. Really nice decision making from GwynStylish.
And this is exactly all Gwyn needs, that knockdown there, and now it is time to give Tensorial a taste of their own medicine. There is a perfect answer back.
Well done. I love it. Left, right, great meaty pressure, all these little things. Burst out from GwynStylish, so again, you don't want Eno to be able to start her own high-low pressure. So GwynStylish finds a punish, but immediate stroke, and now we're in the corner here dealing with all this Eno mess.
Yeah, and that's the main thing is GwynStylish just cannot seem to figure out how to escape from Eno, right? Anytime that they get knocked down or they get put into the corner, that's basically it for the round.
It's true. You haven't like flexed the DP option with GwynStylish. A little bit of respect going out there, but finally bust out with it. Remember, making Tensorial recognize, hey, I have this option, you better bait it, or else I will get out of these situations for free.
Oh, we get the bear dive though. Oh, what a reversal.
Speaking of reversals, we're just answering back both players. DPs, 6Ps, chemical loves, it's all been pretty good, but a quick dust into RC. Nice chance here for Gwyn.
That is more of what I want to see from Gwyn, right? Utilizing Bridget's range here. Instead of trying to brawl with Eno in close range, run away a little bit. Play a little more of a pseudo-zoning game until you score that hit. And see, that's the problem about going in, is that Eno definitely excels when it comes to the scrambles and the brawls, and Tensorial is once again going to take that game and go up 2-0.
Yeah, really good done. Really well done there from Tensorial, just getting their opportunities once they close in and just forcing, you know, GwynStylish. Just, it's not like picking wrong options on defense, and it's just like there's no good buttons from like that close range that are answering right now. Yeah. So Tensorial looking to make this a clean 3-0, but Gwyn's gotta switch it up a little bit of a notch. Maybe, you know, avoid the scramble altogether, or at least get out of it instead of trying to fight Eno at her best.
Yeah, I mean, even things like IAD back JP, right, or IAD back JS, the burst is going to get baited out again thanks to the stroke. Just has to create some space from Eno.
But nah, there is no space available. There's the slump. You're on the wall, and with a wall break, that'll do it. Tensorial match point.
And it's so unfortunate because when Gwyn got that one knockdown, they got a perfect, and they just cannot seem to find it once again.
No, not at all. Oh, and even then, at that spacing, I love when the yo-yo's out, we see an HCL to snipe Bridget, get the knockdown, and just make these yo-yos relevant.
That is absolutely brutal there. Tries to go for the double overhead again. Gwyn just cannot find a way to escape. There's the wall slump. Fortissimo is going to close it out. 3-0 for Tensorial.
Beautiful. Everything right there. That offense, the structure, every pressure from Tensorial. Just GwynStylish just could not move.
Has a ton of experience, and it shows.
Yeah, that first pick bonus, showcasing pretty good. And I like that we're choosing 2S, just playing with a solid button that's not going to get blown up in some points. Trading blows here, just little by little. Who can get the hard knockdown first? Who can get the corner first? And so far, it is the one and only Pork Laser starting things off.
There's the Kabari, tries to rush in. I like the use so far of SQ of the IAD back JS, but it is going to get mixed up here. Wow, that was really interesting with the falling JH.
I like that dust, nice and simple. Charge dust into 5k, 6h, big damage off that Pork Laser. Off of like one knockdown, made it count.
Oh, it's just going to get a raw big counter hit there. Pork Laser trying to go for these IAD Yozansons a lot to catch SQ off guard. And now SQ starting to play that range game with the footsies. Is going to get clipped in the air though, and this is going to hurt.
All right, jump, heavy slash, just raw, getting a counter hit. There's an RC. Keep it going. But all this is hitting. Meter's gone for SQ with the YRC. Pork Laser just needs any one thing to work.
Ooh, getting rid of the tatami there, but just throwing out the button. And this footsies game right now is immaculate. Catching Pork Laser, trying to press.
No meter for a hard knockdown though. It's still advantage. Pork Laser is going to take the shot, avoids the firework, and gets the Darwell confirmed. Beautiful stuff. SQ with the patient fadeaway, avoiding such a terrible situation.
And the fact that it was a super jump was even more impressive because I believe a regular jump would have forced a block on that gun.
Backdash. Almost had it confirmed from there, but the 2H goes under the jumping normal. Wow.
Ooh, and the JPs are going to whiff. This is big for Pork Laser. Tries to get the cross up. Nice PRC into the 6P. Not going to get too much for it, but has the corner now.
Oh, look at the tether too. Squirrel just trying to get away, and it does with the nice corner swap. Good pressure here, he gets a grab, and now it's time for SQ to do her patented corner pressure on Baiken. Counter though. Oh, it gets the backdash.
That was insane, countering the sword explosion there as a way to try and escape. But now is put right back in. Still has burst on deck, so Pork Laser is not out of options. But is just trying to poke out like a madman. Throws the follow-up.
Oh, it throws the dust. Point blank dust getting tossed up, and Pork Laser takes that first game.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal there from Pork Laser. But SQ is not going to make it easy.
No. You saw it, like even like right, like you try to get the Kabari and immediately just throwing Baiken out of it, which is a hell of an answer.
That is hard. That is hard to react to, honestly. You think throwing Leo run through is difficult? Try throwing the follow-up of Kabari.
So there's like little things like that. Just really impressive that SQ is trying to bring out some like answers. But so far it's just that damage from Pork Laser, and those early starts have been paying off. What a whip punish. Big damage on that too.
Nice IAD back. Scores a hit and a little bit of pressure here, but there's a mortal counter on the 2H. Forces the burst out of SQ, and immediately answering with a combo in the corner. Lasers? No, Motomato.
Okay. Hard knockdown to hard knockdown. It's going to force a one-touch scenario, just keeping it safe at a range where counter is only going to get a deflect. There we go. Nicely done from SQ.
All right into the next round. SQ again taking to the skies with these IDs back, IDs forward, trying to mix up the approach. Oh, the 6P is going to cause Pork Laser to get clipped by the explosion, and now we're bringing out the Gamma Ray.
More good decision making here from SQ. Gets the hard knockdown, has a full advantage. Pork Laser with a burst. one opportunity to kind of get some distance, but unfortunately it's not going to work. Mortal Bottle gets blown out by the burst, but the explosion from the sword is going to answer it. SQ with a perfect to take game 2 and make this all tied up.
Yeah, what an answer back there from SQ. This is another matchup that could go all the way to game 5. A good start for top 48. But it was just being very difficult to catch, mixing up the pressure there, being a little more hands-off as well with some of that sword pressure in the corner just to give PorkLaser the chance to overextend, right?
Exactly, and it's paying off, like I said. SQ making some great adaptations and just changing up little things here and there to skew the matchup in her favor. The way she jumps, the timings of her buttons. So we'll see as it is now time for PorkLaser to change up their game plan, but no, it's a run-up tick throw from SQ to start things off.
Chasing into the skies, going to land that 2S. And we have a positive bonus and nearly 100 meter now.
Okay, RC keeps it moving. Positive bonus, like you mentioned. Corner swap left and right, but the crouching heavy slash is going to give PorkLaser opportunity.
Oh, but there's the PRC. Runs under, but SQ is still able to block that. Phenomenal. And what is this scramble here with the tether?
Just, oh, an air throw. It was just a battle of the tethers back and forth. There's the burst. Pretty even for both players. And the jump SQ Zanuff to connect. Hard knockdown. And a chase down, but not enough.
That is tragic, but that is not able to answer back with a far slash punish there thanks to the IB. Great stuff from PorkLaser.
Wow, that's not easy. Speaking of not easy, what a confirm off of the anti-air. And now we're just putting nice mixed up pressure is going to force the burst to keep SQ in the corner.
Oh, we got the side swap combo as well. Are we going to spend the meter to break the wall? No, we just go for the double windshield wipers. We want to hold on to that meter for this next situation.
But instead, we find the 6P. Very nice. Goes on center. We're going to see a YRC. No, just nice blocks here from SQ, who finds the jump P into RC to get this full corner combo. Really good.
Oh, but there we go. YRC coming out, creating a little bit of space. Rushing in with the sword. Explosion's going to connect. And there we go. Able to close out that round.
All right. Big round here. Everyone's tied up in rounds and in games. Whoever takes this to get that nice 2-1 lead, and it's going to be so close to finishing off the set. Right now, the sword is pushed away with plungers too. There's the burst again from SQ. Minimize the damage and keep PorkLaser in the corner.
Oh, unfortunate burst here. Windshield wipers coming through. It is not looking too good for PorkLaser right now, but there's the BRC forward. Not able to actually catch SQ. They just take to the skies to get out of there.
RC from SQ finds, the simple frame trap with the 2S after close slash, and 2-1. SQ winning off of a very strong burst to keep Baiken in the corner, and unfortunate burst there from PorkLaser, who was just unfortunate. Yeah, just those little things. All it takes is one mistake like that, and SQ will just run right over.
Yeah, especially in a game as volatile as Guilty Gear Strive, where those minor mistakes really can spell doom, right? You make one little mistake, you take a ton of damage, and now that snowball just starts to build up. So now SQ just needs one more game to move forward in this top 48, and PorkLaser is going to be the one who has to get 2 in a row.
Yeah, no easy task, but it's shown that they're able to do it. But early start again from SQ. Good pressure here with the close slash. Finds a hit off of the crouching slash, and already here we go. SQ with just a regular knockdown. Not really caring about the hard knockdown, not wanting to worry about the counter. I'll wake up,
Right, just stagger pressure here in the corner. 100 meter on deck, cancels right into super. A perfect, and we are now at set point.
Yeah, great spot here for SQ, who has just shown every correct answer. Too high of a jump heavy, gets punished with the grab. SQ having PorkLaser in the corner. PorkLaser may never see the light of day.
All right, just relentless pressure here in the corner. Spends the RC to keep it going. Look at that risk gauge. Next hit is a mortal counter, and the 2S is going to do it.
Next hit is game. Sayonara, PorkLaser. I am sorry. but SQ said, I am sticking to that all. The high-speed ninja make quick work of the squad. I'm excited for this one.
All right, right off the bat there, Flare G goes for the IAD to keep the pressure started over and over. The mix is happening. There's the leaf grab.
Again, different flavor we see from Marvelo, right? Different like options for mix-ups. The way pressure is structured, and so far it's working so good for Flare G.
Oh, and I like how Flare G immediately slows things down just a little bit there to keep Herbz on their toes.
Okay, runs up bucks to 2K. Danger for Herbz. He's been backing up a lot of this round, but finds the sandwich. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So much.
Your health bar, where did it go? That was one confirmed.
All it takes to tear through Chipp. And with this, one more. Almost catches the backdash, not quite.
That was an insane round. What a round there. It looked like it was all Flare G, and then one solid confirm from Herbz with a counter hit, and it all fell apart.
Every little thing. One Elysium driver hard knockdown changed everything here. Is what you see why Flare is trying to be so careful, navigating this neutral and just trying to find that spot, trying to jump deep, forces a block, but has not gotten a hit yet so far in this round.
All right, backing up, trying to kick the minion out. Needs to be careful about that negative penalty possibly coming in, though.
Confirm up to 2D. Nice counter hit confirm. Big wall break. Plenty of meter here to confirm off any little Seshu. Retro, I mean. Oh, wow. It still worked on the backdash. Oh. It's impressive. I saw that there. Just a 6K hitting the stand tech. Rounds are all tied up. As long as Flare G can avoid taking a 60% damage combo, this won't be too bad.
Oh, able to land with the overhead. And then DP's right in between the pressure. There is the leaf grab again, and Flare G just putting the pedal to the metal here, and that is definitely what they need to do up against Herbz. Don't allow Jacko any room to breathe or any room to summon those minions.
And then, you know, the always a classic finisher, 6K RC in the corner. One of the best overheads, especially to cash out with meter. And you see just good follow-up. And Flare G, after fumbling a little bit in round one, which, you know, it happens. That's just like, you know, it's Chipp as being one of the best characters in the game. When your only weakness is low life, it's like what it only matters if you put yourself in positions where that, you know, you lose that much life.
Yeah, absolutely here. And it's definitely just going full in. Pure rushdown is a good way to not put yourself in those positions, right? Especially because Jacko is a character that needs a little bit of room to breathe to actually work, get that set play going. And I think that Flare recognized that slowing the pace down in that first game, that first round, was not the way to do it. Now we have to figure out a way to navigate through all of these minions.
Yeah, it's just been... This is the first time I really see all the minions come out there, so working out for Herbz, but it's so rare to have them stay longer, especially with just how well Chipp can just get around it. But first here, Herbz just fighting out of the corner after doing half-life damage, not a bad decision.
And Herbz playing a much more zoning heavy Jacko here, just trying to keep Chipp out consistently on the edge of that negative penalty.
Pretty good, but unfortunately the air dash finally connects, and Flare G with the one shot.
Both of them on the verge of a negative penalty here. So many backdashes coming through, but there's the Uzumaki Barrage, gonna score the hard knockdown into a safe jump.
Great spot here. No way out, but even trying to backdash. But because two slash into the heavy slash follow-up will work on whip, that is just a great option to catch these backdashes.
Yeah, you never press, ever press if Chipp whiffs 2S. That's just asking you to uppercut it into the sky. Okay. Oh, nice 2D.
I mean, 5K a little bit. Those quick normals, so good at sniping up the minions here.
Here we go, OTG hits him with the Beyblade. Nice JD, just trying to put some of these minions into the air.
Oh, the gold burst from Flare. Classic run up 6k. Do it again, but double blocks. I like that. Really nice. And Herbz getting a punish into some damage here.
Oh, trying to bait out a DP, it looked like, recognizing that Flare didn't have any meter, but Flare is not going to bite. Instead, is going to get clipped by the 2K. Needs to be careful in this situation.
Ooh, and there's a 5D. Very nice, Herbz. Answering back, has a round on the board, but needs to convert this into a game or else they'll be very far behind. Wow.
Oh, landing off the J2K immediately into the low. Now running this corner mix-up.
They're fighting back from a deficit here, but Flare G in the corner. There's a grab. We're at Elysium Driver territory, where one hit can put an end to what a Flare G is doing, but the quick RC gives up the resources. But still, Life Lead is here for Herbz, but wow, what side with Chipp on. Beautiful crossover.
Here we go, gonna spend the meter, make sure to close it out right away, and there we go. Flare G gonna be able to take things up 2-0. Doing a really good job just not allowing Herbz to feel comfortable in this matchup or comfortable on defense.
Yeah, for sure. That's the hard part, right? All the pressure just from full screen, from up close. Like, even having to force a quick RC out from Herbz, which just kind of shut down an opportunity of closing out the round. So, you know, as long as Flare G can keep getting those kind of reactions, they'll dominate the pace and dominate this match.
Yeah, absolutely. So looks like maybe a little bit of a breather here now from Herbz, taking a second to think about the matchup, because if they want to stay in this, they're going to have to make a reverse 3-0 to prevent going to loser side.
Yeah, it's a tall order. It's definitely a lot, but never impossible. So
it ain't over till it's over. We've seen many reverse 3-0s in this game.
Yeah, never over till the homies sing, but we'll see. Flare G's been looking good. But let's see if they can close it out here as we begin our third game of this set between the two to get into a top 8 qualifying match.
Both of them creating some space there at round start.
Okay, nice pressure here, but the jump out. Flare G is always getting these big jumps, but Herbz is time more aware of it.
Ooh, there's the Alpha Blade. Staggered pressure with the close slashes. Nice poke out of the Gamma Blade, but Flare's been using J2K so well. Herbz has not really had an answer for it yet.
They confirm they're off of it. Gets the instant overhead. Wall break damage comes through here. Flare G in full command with the positive bonus as well, but now is getting stuck in a bad situation in the corner here, potentially.
Love the movement here from Flare G. Backdashing on the YRC, though, gonna combo straight into the Elysium driver. No burst for you.
Great damage there, not close up to the wall for any kind of extension, but the feint into throw. Herbz on the board once more, but like last time, has to close this out to even get a game up.
Oh no, tries to stick out the 2K, but is going to get hit by a massive overhead mortal counter. There's the wall cling mix-up, I should say, excuse me, going straight into another one, but patient there trying to bait out the burst.
Yeah, waiting for it, but now there's a lot of less opportunities for Herbz to even get these bursts out. Oh no.
Another Elysium driver, but the Alpha Blade is going to decapitate Herbz, and now we are at set point.
I like Herbz not bursting in that round, not giving up that, but to confirm, I like that. Bursting there, doesn't want to get in the corner, doesn't want to get a lot of damage, and finds a 6P with the minion to get the full confirm. Nice.
More J2K. This time, unfortunately, put himself between a rock and a hard place. Has to burst to get out. Ooh!
Nice. Forgot that the minion was there. Big damage here. One more. Anything will do. A throw, a hit. There it is.
Herbz staying alive here for at least one more game, putting a point on the board, showing some signs of life. That's what you like to see, and playing a much more, you know, it's not too different from how they were playing. I was gonna say playing a much more runaway game, but they have been playing more of a runaway Jacko style. This time, though, actually capitalizing on the mistakes that are coming out from Flare, right? And securing those combos. adding up the damage, and that's really what's counting.
Yeah, really, it's just taking advantage of all those big hits, like you mentioned, those even little hits too, just adds up little by little. So interesting to see how this progresses, but at the very least, the confidence boost, not just getting around, but a game. And yeah, game number 4 on deck.
Yeah, gotta have 2 more of those if you want to continue forward here. And now Flare G just throwing out the far slash there around Star. A nice DP as well. We are just back into this relentless pressure. Wow, interesting setup there, forcing the block on the Gamma Blade.
Okay, the checks, but still so much life lost on Herbz right now. It's a tough situation. The Alpha Blade killing the homie, running out of options. The RC should be enough to finish the job.
Absolutely, Herbz gonna hold on to that burst now for another set point round for Flare G.
Okay, bursting to keep in the corner, nice. One option there, but without any minions, not going to be able to really mount any pressure or start any damage here.
Oh, and the air parry gets out of the way of the DP. Lots of damage added up from that, but a beautiful backdash from Flare, avoiding the grab and going to even up the life totals here, as well as putting Herbz all the way in the other corner.
Oh, that's a huge wall break. Now it's going to be a one-hit scenario. Flare G having positive bonus and the meter for a quick RC. 6K does it, and that'll do.
All right, great stuff there from Flare G.
Yeah, they're enjoying their time on S-tier island, on high-tier island, just chilling. But again, oh, stroke, stroke, stroke. In the corner you go, playing those notes on that guitar. And Marvelo fights out the corner, but the damage is already racking up.
Oh, we're going to DP, though. Don't want to hold any of that. What an IBFD, though, and sticking out the 5K to boot.
DP out. I like it. After some quick, nice blocks. All this FD, though, has been used by Tensorial, and life totals are pretty even here.
Okay, trying to get that 6H, but it's going to get clipped by a big old JH here, and that should be enough to kill. Oh, no, actually misses the combo there. Wasn't able to get the wall stick. But one more touch is all that Tensorial needs, and they get it with the 2K.
Yeah, like that. You saw a 5P check from Marvelo, maybe catching a redash. Tensorial didn't give it up, and now maybe Tensorial will never let it go.
Great IBFDs coming out from Tensorial, though. I don't know if they're on accident or if they're on purpose here, but definitely showcasing them. This round, though, you got to get Chipp off you, so now we need to see them on purpose.
Yeah, good clutch FDs. Not a lot of meter on Tensorial's side because of the FDs, but at least kept them out of these bad situations and let them get out of the corner.
Ooh, and that trade not going to be... Oh, hold up, maximum Chipp. Okay, Marvelo, just letting it rip.
Good answer, yeah. Punish the HCL, RC to finish it, and we got a round apiece. That reaction. Because, yeah, that's been Tensorial's go-to is the HCL. Just to snap people in the middle of the screen. So Marvelo was like a really good answer to that, and a big jump in, though, from Tensorial. Some good damage and a good setup.
Yeah, trying to go for a little bit of a mix-up there as well. Left, right. Nice challenge from Marvelo, but the RC is going to put him right back in the corner.
Ooh, and the avoidance of the burst, but no punish. What a good call at the chase down, though. No punish in the backdash. Marvelo has to find a way to get some damage and start things off. That's all the meter wasted.
Oh, the backdash there, trying to force maybe a throw tech situation from Tensorial to get a punish with the 2H. But the stanky-like combos coming out, just keeping Tensorial in the corner. Unfortunately, they're able to escape with the JH. Slams the guitar down to close out game number 1.
Hey, that's how you gotta end the show, right? You gotta break that guitar on stage for everyone watching. This time across Marvelo's head. But that's game 1 and Tensorial.
Do you know how expensive that guitar is? That's a real guitar. You can go buy that guitar right now. That's out of my budget, all right? I ain't slamming that anywhere.
she just conjures them up every round. She's fine. When you're a witch, you can break as many as you want.
She's got a bunch of Marlenes in her closet.
She's just summoning them from guitar stores and stealing them, so it's fine. When you wonder where your guitar goes when you put it in the closet for too long and it disappears, blame Mito.
Just stealing everyone's guitar. Oh, but here we go. Counter hit JH. Just start something big.
Oh, cute into the air dash reset. Forces the break and double jump slash. Not enough to kill, but it's going to make a tricky situation once again in a jump K. Okay, I like it.
Yeah, dominating round there from Tensorial, trying to go up 2-0 against Marvelo. Oh, whoa, interesting trade. And able to block the DP. This is really unfortunate.
Cashing out that huge damage to break. Could have moved forward, maybe get overdrive, and instead going to save it for this round where a one touch will hit and a burst might not even come into play.
Well, don't speak too soon here. Marvelo is going to get the hard knockdown with the Uzumaki Barrage. Of course, Tensorial is coming through with 100 meters, so you have to be careful about Wake Up Super.
Awesome though, nice. Finds a jump in on the crouch, and Tensorial uses the burst to try to be a hero. The dive? Are you kidding me?
Through the Gamma Blade, had the meter. Marvelo spends the burst on the stroke. Oh my god, it is down to the wire now. Marvelo needs this round for momentum's sake, but is going to get clipped by the overhead reset.
The timing of that, the float into the jump K, making those anti-air timings so strict. Marvelo just not catching Tensorial, and Tensorial up 2 games to none right now over Marvelo, one of the prides of Florida, who's normally just always done big damage, but we'll see. Tensorial on the cusp of making that top 8 winner side.
Yeah, putting in an incredible showing here with Eno, who honestly I feel is kind of underrated.
Underrepresented for sure, underrated. It's tough to say, but you know, it's people aren't trying to work as hard. You might have to sometimes.
All right, now Marvelo is trying to work hard to close the distance in games here. Has to win 3 straight if he wants to move on in the winner's side. Oh, tried to face up, but still going to get a punish anyway.
All right, there we go. That's huge. Should be simple enough to finish the job there, guys. And Tensorial just trying to find a way out of the corner. Didn't manifest in any way. And Marvelo just snipped that life total down. And Marvelo getting around, and still a long ways to go, though.
All right, OTG. Again, just staggered pressure coming through. The patience from Tensorial, though, waiting for the overhead there, securing the punish. Marvelo with the YRC just trying to hold on to that corner position.
All of these trades, little by little. If it was Exer, we have danger time, but instead we got chip time with the grab too. Tensorial has a burst. How are they going to use it?
All right, there we go. 2K, 2D. Marvelo getting a point on the board and staying alive. We've seen the Marvelo comebacks before. We've seen them. But is Marvelo going to be able to muster that up tonight?
Yeah, I mean, with that win, that round, that game, even a lot of those, all 3 things at once, right? Rolled them together. Just it's a small momentum shift. That's just good answers back and just preventing Tensorial from getting out of the corners freely, preventing them from doing as many strokes to big trees or even just like minimum air dashes. So okay, if he can control her movement, he can control the match.
Absolutely, and that is the name of the game here now. Nice anti-air 5K. Gonna take her all the way to the corner, exactly where Marvelo wants her. Now just needs to keep her here, keep this pressure going, add up the damage. There's the 2K2D. Actually gonna break the wall with the super there. Could have gone for a wall slump situation.
Yeah, could have, would have, should have. But content here on just, yeah, that the positive bonus chip, a league of his own. And there is the quick low, fainting the first Rekka, and Marvelo almost getting up to tie the games 2-2.
Oh, what a JK cross up though. Not going to get anything started. Marvelo immediately answering back with buttons, and now Tensorial is stuck in a very familiar position that we have seen them in.
Yeah, it's hard to say how this is going to wrap up, with at least with the burst, a goal burst and some bar. Okay, that's an opportunity. RC, once the block is there, but the DP out from Marvelo. Don't want any of it, but the wake up! Megalomania command grab super. Chipp's life is forfeit.
Brother. But there's the BRC. Again, staggers with the first hit of the Rekka, just trying to keep Tensorial on their toes. J2K gonna get the confirm, spend the meter.
Boom, boom, boom. Big hit, wall break, but yeah. Sliver of life for Tensorial.
And there we go. Marvelo, 2 in a row. Game 5.
Drop kicks, man. Ninja drop kicks. You know it's coming. And it was like the drop kick heard around the world. I saw that start up and it was like, this is so meaty. And just getting the hit, you're worried about so much and you know it's coming. It's just like Leo overhead. You know it's going to happen, but you're not blocking it.
Absolutely, but here we go, straight into game number 5. Are we going to be able to block the overhead this time, Raph? Is Tensorial going to hold back and not back down? Oh, no.
Might not even get a chance to back down as they're just getting put on their backs. Marvelo, there we go. Big grab. This is scary.
That blocked gold burst is so incredibly tragic. Tensorial going to lose this round in just huge fashion, losing burst as well. Now set point for Marvelo, threatening to reverse 3-0.
Already a start. There's a stroke of victory. Trying to move forward with it. This is what the rounds that Tensorial was able to win, but a 6P is going to shut that down early and allow Marvelo to start moving forward.
Here's the overhead. We're going to go for the wall run combo here.
So much damage off that. Really good stuff. There's a burst available for Tensorial, but it's going to be tough. When can they use it? They have to earn the hit, but oh, really nice resets.
I like that Marvelo spent the burst, believes that he can win this round, still has meter available, but whiffs the DP.
Beautiful counter hit, confirm on the punish. Double match point. But finale here, will it be the ninja or will Eno rock out and finish the concert in style?
And Marvelo is not going to get burst back until he is almost dead here, just getting mixed up mid-screen from this Oki. There's a massive counter hit. Oh no, at this rate, Marvelo might not even get burst back.
Oh, backdash out, double backdash, triple backdash. But the dive, high-low, what do you know? It's the high, say goodbye. Marvelo is sent to the loser's bracket by Tensorial Eno. You were saying that we're not gonna see any happy chaos, right? You had to like bring that up. That's poison the well, buddy.
TNS does not endorse happy chaos, okay? But okay, apparently MFCR feeling more comfortable with happy chaos in this matchup. That's very interesting instead of Leo. I mean, it's kind of understandable. Leo does have a difficult time against characters who have strong zoning options.
And with the grab here, this game, the fun started, at least for them. Eddventure now has to figure out how we can get out of this situation. They punched in the dome, in the face. Oh boy.
There we go. That's good. No, not enough actually. Just a little sliver of health left here. There's the toe tap. 5D.
Yeah. And you have the gunshot behind it if the gun was in hand, so it's like there's so many little things. One of the best 5Ds in the game because of just that extra factor that Happy Chaos makes it safe. There's the roll through again. Nope, haven't blocked that yet.
And I understand the idea for the matchup here is that you don't really have to worry about the minions when you can just shoot Jacko directly, right? If the minions are out on screen. So I understand why MFCR is going this route here. The Joker colors too is pretty funny, not gonna lie.
Oh, double PRC. Yeah, MFCR just wants to keep some space. In the corner though, it's a huge confirm. With the wall break, if next hit can finish it here with the homie pressure, but MFCR content on blocking this out.
And here we go. Relentless pressure there with the attack command. Super Eddventure tying up the rounds 1-1.
Oh, wait, round start 2S.
Classic.
Big pressure, finds the dust confirm. One of the one bullets in concentration, so we'll have to wait it out. And speaking of wait outs, there was a nice fade away from Eddventure getting the burst.
Oh, trying to chase in though, just unfortunately misjudging the IAD. Eddventure trying to capitalize on this situation. There's the RC. Ooh, okay, just close slash. Goes for the BRC, but is gonna get tossed for his troubles.
A little bit of dodge from both players. 2K can be a little punished. This is a chance for Eddventure to burst and try to keep MFCR in the corner.
Still has a couple bullets left. There's the chase down, bang, bang. But it's not enough. 5P to swat it out of the sky, and there's the 6P. Eddventure takes game 1.
What a clean anti-air. Just, ugh. Nice stuff from Eddventure, keeping their composure because it was starting to get a little scrambly. Just a little bit. And that's like the hard part of fighting Happy Chaos is because those scrambles can pay off so well when, oof.
Oh, and we're sticking it out with Happy Chaos into game number 2. Okay, no switch to Leo. And there's literally nothing funnier in a matchup when Jacko is just holding a minion running away and the opponent's chasing him.
Oh yeah, you hear like the Scooby-Doo music, just trying to make the escape from the boogeyman. But now Eddventure, feeling adventurous and getting a little bit of the party started early, and a lot of life gone with the Elysium driver. Let's go!
Early in the combo. Early in the combo too to get through that scaling. Wow, an insane amount of damage on clean 80%. And now MFCR in a very scary situation here in the corner. It's not looking too good.
Yeah, I can't do anything there. You block, you hope, you pray. But 2 versus 1, it's gonna always end up in Eddventure's side. Wow. Big decisions here with the minions. Looking like BB tag here with the sandwich confirms, and that pressure finds the hit. More pressure is going up to building the meter, cranking that risk gauge and creating so much. Chipp crushed it with the OTG. So much hits and damage off of the throw. You saw how much life there was left. There was a good chunk, but
yeah.
Like.
Jacko does absolutely Jacko and Nagoriyuki do obscene OTG damage. I don't know why it's allowed, but you know what? It's Daisuke's vision, so we'll accept it. But now we are going straight into the next one, and MFCR once again going all the way with Happy Chaos. I respect the decision.
He's happy. Happy and you know it. Shoot that gun. But let's see if they get a chance this time, because game number 2, Eddventure really just had everything ready to go with that throw. It's going to be tough times here for MFCR.
All right, burst early here. MFCR does not want to get caught in that mix-up situation. Now it's time to run this patented Happy Chaos pressure. Trying to go for a lot of these run throws, a lot of tick throws, but Eddventure is just absolutely ready for this.
Okay, very nice here. 5k just to try to do something, but the Goomba Stomp. Yep. Oh, but the throw. Eddventure is just not afraid on defense, recognizing that MFCR's Happy Chaos isn't as tight as maybe they would try to be, not as clean. And it's working out when Eddventure's forcing the issue.
And there we go. 5D sent through the wall. No burst to save MFCR right now, and really no meter.
Oh, this is a tough situation. Look at that. Positive bonus. Elysium driver's ready. There's the immediate burst, but what is it worth? What is it worth when you just got the curse? Finally get a curse just now. First curse of the match. Gets a hit at least. But just a burst from Eddventure who can just evade.
Yeah, and this is all you gotta do. Just fade back a little bit until you find that one hit. Not able to close it out, but MFCR has to be careful about Chipp.
I don't know about Chipp, but Jacko definitely did the damn thing. That was a checkmate scenario.
These entrants become, right? Because they're fighting over a nice fat pot, so let's get that up. Now these two players are going to be fighting over this top 8 position. There's the roll through immediately. Tactical. Runs right into the DP, though. Druice coming through. There's the 2K. Gets to pick up with the 2H. Uzumaki Barrage! You see how far that went? He just slid across the screen. That's one option to shut down Happy Chaos, I guess. All right, there's the RC. That is going to be death right there. Flare G with the first round. All right, 5D coming through. Gets the 2K. Wall slump time. Now it's time for Happy Chaos to try and run this mix, but Flare doing a good job blocking, but everyone gets clipped by that 5D at least once. All right, we get the dreidel in the air. This time we go for the empty low. Druice able to weather the storm, setting up the clone as well, but great awareness from Flare G to put out the RC. Gets the overhead. Cling, nice air throw. Y2K Rito coming through with the $2 direct contribution as well, as Druice takes the next round with the 5D. All right, Backdashing all the way to the corner. Gage Ingram coming through with a $10 direct contribution. Thank you all so much, putting us at over $100. We appreciate it, and so do the players. Oh, the Haymaker 6S catching Chipp out of the sky and gonna go coast to coast. Shane McMahon. Here comes the super to send him through the wall and on his back. That was crazy. What? He rolled through the super. Fool me once, shame on you. Ain't gonna happen again. The interaction so far in this first game, unbelievable. But druice is gonna go up 1-0. Did you see that, chat? Did you see that? Am I crazy? He rolled straight through that super.
Oh, hold on, sorry. Something almost came up after that. Oh, I'm disgusted. Jesus, druice, that was ridiculous.
All right, yes, someone clip that so we can put it on Twitter later.
You think you've
crazy.
seen it all, but Happy Chaos is always going to show you some silly trick out of that bag every time. Oh.
The rushdown ranged character needs it. You're right, you need it.
Oh, Jesus, okay. So now, that's a tough one. Flare G trying to play it quick, but druice just answering back with their own high-speed antics. Last thing you need as you're dealing with Chipp is just a character that's like Happy Chaos running over you like that.
All right, Flare G now trying to keep the pressure up in the corner, but druice with a beautiful press out there, 2P.
Already off, yeah, another beautiful start. Deus Ex Machina. Brings out both guns, that's how you know he means business.
Absolutely, and the second one's a fake too.
It's just it's a message, it sends a message.
Oh, and then just gives him the 5K there at the end also.
Okay, wait a minute though. Okay, now Flare G, once again, getting started offense. Forced to burst out immediately with that, but anytime you burst Happy Chaos or he bursts you, it is always in his favor because of the extra space that he gets.
Yeah, right now the situation is also in his favor. Has a little over 50 meter. The 6K comes through, but doesn't have the meter to combo off of it. The forbidden air stomp, the forbidden Gooba stomp.
YRC though, not a bad spot for Flare G, but look at this. Just trying to figure out how to crack this defense, but cannot do it. Druice throw, and now anyone hit.
And that was great awareness there from druice when Chipp is in the air. Just hit on that dash macro, right? Create some space to get out of the corner there. And now just trying to play this footsies game. Great block, and there it is. Close/punish.
Honestly, druice's defense is probably my favorite thing I've seen so far. The offense has been solid, but the defense just blocking the cross-ups, getting IBs, blocking the overheads in the corner, and like not giving any free damage away has really been paying off for them. And now it's easy to see why they're up 2 games to 0.
Yeah, and he's able to really adapt and challenge on the fly in a lot of these high-stress situations, right? Staying calm and collected, finding the right opportunity to poke out, and those small little poke outs, whether it's 2P or 2K, are leading to a huge change in momentum where he can just start putting out gunshots and establishing that pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Just those little decisions in between, just creating space, even against a character like Chipp, and it's been working out really good.
Absolutely.
What do you think Flare G has to do here to really answer back?
I don't know. Maybe try and, because he's poking out of a lot of the pressure, right? So maybe you need to tighten up these block strings, try and just catch him with the overhead or low mixes, and don't let him breathe. I mean, that's the main thing. You need to do what Happy Chaos is doing right now to Chipp. Just be relentless.
Sure. Ooh. Didn't get a full thing off there. Out of bullets too, so there's a big chance here, as long as Flare G can avoid getting knocked down. Oh, unfortunate, can't escape it there. Gonna be able to reload here too.
Yep, there's the gunshot immediately into the 6S, and druice is now sitting at set point here against Flare G. All right, yep, okay. 5D into the gunshot, the classic. Out of bullets. Gonna get a chance to reload here, though, with the Deus Ex Machina, getting all 6 of them back, and some damage to boot.
Good position here, match point. Flare G running out of lives here. This ninja, the clones aren't gonna save you. Even Happy Chaos is a better ninja, has like the clone that sticks around and helps out a little bit better.
You heard it. You heard it here first. Happy Cost is better. Is a better chip.
That perf will back me up, as Druice said, Flare G, the light is gonna go out real quick. Wow. It's so hard.
I'd be killing my voice.
Oh, okay. It's good practice though. Let's good practice. You won't lose your voice.
Yo, Diegubis with the Potemkin. Hold on, I looked away for a second.
Interesting. What year is this? Is this 2022?
Winner side top 8 qualifier Potemkin. Okay.
Hot gaming in the first round on there. SQ's got to remember her Potemkin game plan. She definitely has it pretty good, but it's always a tricky thing, right? With SQ and Ram being a character that really relies on mid-screen for these one-hits, it's susceptible to Hammerfall, but I think she's going to start just pressing on offense, knowing that Potemkin just is a chump under pressure.
Hey, look, here's the thing about Potemkin players. You can have a game plan against them, but the really good Potemkin players, they're not normal, all right? They're genetic freaks. They will get in your mind and just manhandle you. And there we go. Mega Fist forward. Escapes from the corner. Gets the flick for the hard knockdown.
Great backdash though. SQ getting out of the preferred ranges. Not really risking the 6P, which can be iffy, especially against Potemkin. Okay, Darwo. Now some nice pressure with the grab. Yep, grab the grappler. I like it.
Good patience here in the corner. What an IB! Able to get the backwards Mega Fist. Tries to sit on her head.
Patience here. SQ with all this bar can easily get some great damage, but it's gonna be able to 6P the jump D, get that ass out of here.
Oh, but the burst! I appreciate the idea there.
So does SQ.
I
I think she appreciates it a lot too. Okay, wait a minute. Big grab. There's the burst. That's an SQ classic. Loves to burst early against Pot. Didn't get the gold burst. Potemkin Buster, and that's going to be their game. Oh,
no! Wow! Unfortunate. The 2H actually breaking the wall there. SQ has one more opportunity left.
Oh, I like that. So good. The hammer fall break. Absorbing the hit from the far slash. Oh my god.
They're cooking up. They're cooking up Potemkins there in Puerto Rico, huh?
They're putting a little bit of sazon on there. We got to get, a little bit of ajo just to toss on there. Fry it up some. It's coming out perfect, this Potemkin.
Potemkin's big fingers just trying to sprinkle the spice.
He's got a big chunk of salt. Just.
He just takes the whole salt rock.
For him, so it's probably more than enough. He can take more than normal than anybody.
How many calories do you think this man consumes a day? How many pieces of grilled chicken does he eat?
All of them. By the barn.
Oh, great
backdash. No dice. I like that from SQ baiting it out.
There we go. Mortabato breaking the wall here to get the hard knockdown.
Yep. Now easy pressure here. Good round for SQ. Can just keep the momentum going. Gonna get a bunch of RCs and now crank that guard gauge again.
Incredible block game though here from Diegubis, but there we go. Great defense. Able to find the one opportunity to escape. The classic PRC pop buster. Just like that, this game is looking a lot closer.
Oh my god! You gonna get the kill! Oh my god!
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'll be back.
I don't even know what to talk about. My man did PRC gold burst, get that bar back, and just totally big brain buster all over the place. Good lord. That's the clip of the night.
Whip throw again though. Put back into the corner, but we saw what Diegubis was able to do with this position before. As a Potemkin player, you have to be comfortable with your back up against the wall. Super's not gonna be able to kill here. Not even with the multi-hits. Potemkin's guts are too high.
With some meter here, staying alive just barely, but positive bonus SQ, yeah, gonna make that simple with the empty jump. It's gonna have his burst back. He can make big brain plays, but gotta be extra careful, especially because we know that SQ is not afraid to bust out herself with using a gold burst and maximize the situation.
Yeah, look, SQ now just playing at this far slash heavy slash range, right?
Nice answer.
Oh,
the Darwo. So I like that. Really nice.
Breaking the wall. Again, life is just a resource. But that resource is about to be spent. There's the 5D, burst safe routing. Doesn't get a chance to spend it at all, and SQ is going to tie things up 1-1.
Yeah, really good. After that first round, that comeback, she's been there. She's not. I mean, online, she's really good at like staying solid. I think offline, she can be a little shaky sometimes here and there. She notes it, but you know, able to withstand getting like dealt a heavy blow like that and just saying, "Well, cool. Check this out. Don't you ever forget that Ramlethal is pretty kind of good."
Yeah, she definitely is. Both Ramlethal and SQ the player. But Diegubis putting on a show right now with this Potemkin play. The 2K2D to start things off.
We're going to see a little bit more offense here from SQ. As long as she can get the corner and just safely do far slashes, she'll be alright. There we go. Finds the shot. A nice wall break here. But the burst comes out okay. Diegubis is kind of using it.
Trying to put out that 2D. The SQ is staying at very solid ranges right now.
Was huge. Gonna be patient, try to force the burst out, but SQ's not gonna fall for that.
Oh my god, the 6H immediately goes into the hammerfall break.
With punish, good RC, nice. SQ's patience paying off. Meter here, okay.
Out.
That should do it with the super available.
Yep, there it is.
Diegubis, you know, not wanting to YRC to keep the bard and maybe make a cute play, but now SQ found an answer, gonna get a throw punish. I like that, putting Potemkin in the corner.
And now you're starting to see where the matchup difference is coming in, right? SQ just staying outside of that heavy slash range, harassing Potemkin, even trying to bait out the burst there.
I like that. Layers on layers. Oh, but gets punished. That's big damage. Hard knockdown too. It's gonna let him all this space. Jumps out. Nice read from SQ on the situation.
Yeah, SQ after getting hit with those few Potemkin busters is now ready for them. Diegubis is gonna have to start mixing things up. Still alive, but barely. About to get some meter back.
Okay. Gonna go for the Gigantor. Gonna walk it back. Gets a small hit, but what's it worth?
Oh no, and there we go. Able to break the armor. SQ going up 2-1.
Yeah, patience again. Really well done. Got herself in the corner. No fear because there's no potential for a heavenly Potemkin buster without any bar. The only thing that like Diegubis could have did there is like walk it back in gold burst, the flip, and get an anti-air, get the meter, and maybe make something from there. But it's like it's one of those situations where it's super tricky because if he doesn't follow behind the mirror, she could just block it, and it's whatever at that point. So it's just. Yeah. It's too hard to really take advantage of, especially when SQ has that little life lead there.
Yeah, it's just really unfortunate. Potemkin is a character that really kind of lives and dies by his meter, right? He definitely needs meter to really make those comebacks.
Okay, trading places. The burst keeper in the corner.
Gets the flick. This time just goes for the close slash.
Ooh, nice. Eats the double fists. And now this is a great round for Diegubis.
Buster doesn't spend the meter though, actually. Interesting. 5D, RC forward. Garuda after Garuda.
Okay, get some space though. The sword is out of play, but at least SQ is free from the corner. What a 2D. Max range.
Mortal counter sandwich between two fists.
Oh, try to 6. Oh, that's 6 heavy. Interesting read. Maybe trying to catch a backdash around start, but SQ again starting out with these dash forwards.
Yeah, being very aggressive there at round start. Yeah, I think the only thing Diegubis is going to really be able to do that would win out is something like 5P, and now in the corner, going to get sent through the wall with the super, so that's a hard knockdown into a safe jump.
Even try to flick the sword explosion, but SQ just layering it. You cannot flip those for free. And then we've seen what positive bonus can do with the big flips and just getting chip damage until the dust happens. And that's going to be the round.
Absolutely. But Diegubis still in this, has burst available for the next round. Okay, starting things off with 2P, but this time SQ actually gives up a little bit of space around start.
Yeah, no fear there. As long as she has forward slash, she's fine. There it is, the Darwol into the corner, but the knockdown at least saves the day. What a backdash.
Oh, just blowing through though with the armor on the on the hammerfall.
Wait a minute, that's big damage. Gonna get the hard knockdown again here. Oh,
And
and the
get the
wall
wall
break
break.
too. Nice.
Beautiful.
The rolling knockdown, really good.
Oh, I love the patience to walk back just a little bit. Mega Fist in, spends the meter. You can afford to just walk back a little bit to wait for that meter to build up with a positive bonus.
RC, gonna be throw? No, it's gonna be jump cancels just to force a little scary situation.
Oh no, burst safe, completely ridiculous.
Hammerfall out.
Oh,
Craziness. Hammerfall
and then
again. SQ tried to stop it with the 5Ps. She tried to get Putt out of there, but no, didn't quite work. Oh my god.
Diegubis' use of Hammerfall is absolutely insane. Just that he's able to pull it out on a moment's notice in such strange scenarios, but they're working out, like using it to try and escape from the corner, just using it as a way to say, okay, we're point blank, I'm just gonna armor through whatever you're gonna throw out.
And normally it doesn't really work, but SQ was playing at a closer range than normal, where she couldn't react accordingly. So now we're down to our final game here, but it's still a tough road. Run up 2K into a throw. Diegubis already in the corner, trying to backdash. Gets caught. That's gonna be 3 damage at the 3 wall range.
Right, getting caught with the flick. Consistently there, Diegubis is going for 6K into flick, and SQ is getting hit by it over and over.
And she's fine with that right now because you know the situation calls for simple explosion, gets another positive bonus, and it's a struggle right now for Diegubis, who finds a big hit. Wait a minute. Opportunity again. Bait.
Oh,
PRC is safe for the jump D.
And the RC, but no, it was OTG, so it wasn't able to actually pick up. Diegubis spending that meter, and there's the whiff to grab.
Okay, SQ once again making the read on the situation, works out and match point for here. All that meter, unfortunate, yeah, the jump dust combo just was a big loss. Now SQ can just run away with this.
The very first slide head just gets absolutely obliterated there. 50% of your health bar gone.
Punish, nice. And this is the death corner. With all this meter, we've seen the positive bonus. Probably be a Dustin here soon.
Just trying to find a way to escape. Has burst, but is holding on to it. There it is. Finally comes out. But has no meter to work with, Raph.
Looking like GG any second now. Diegubis just has no avenues out of here. Gets hit, and with this combo, that's going to finish it.
Absolutely. SQ gonna take it with a perfect to close things out. But Diegubis with a hell of a fight there, not making it easy for SQ to secure that top 8 position. Hold on. No. I'm confused. I see Happy Chaos and Anji on screen, alright?
But this might be Eddventure.
Is it Eddventure
Anji? Yeah.
Or Eddventure Anji. Okay. Understandable, you wouldn't want to play Jacko. I mean, we saw that MFCR went Happy Chaos to play against Eddventure, right? So I understand not wanting to play this matchup at all.
Because MacMens was still in, so I was like, wait a minute. You can't fool me, Eddventure. But no, he's taking druice on a ride, but druice answering back. TNS druice, excuse me. I don't know which TNS that is.
There's the 5D, able to get the overhead there. Because I have 5D pressure of my own. Good first round by Eddventure. You know, ooey gooey chewy Snickers came through and showed everyone how strong Anji really is in this matchup. But right now, druice getting the OTG straight into the 5D.
Yeah, very nice. Jump in. There's a Goomba stomp overhead into the slump. Are you feeling slumpy? Eddventure just walking it out, but you can only walk for so long. Ugh.
And there we go, a perfect druice answering back.
Right, spin overhead, nice. Already keeping the corner.
Yep, and now you're going back into the corner again. The instant overhead with the stomp. Ridiculous stuff here. There's the Deus Ex Machina, refill the bullet, get the pressure on the other side, and that positive bonus.
And putting Mario to shame with those jumps, and again, just hopping on top of Eddventure, but Eddventure at least finds a big hit here. Oh, but the burst to switch sides, so smart from druice. Who's gonna swing and a miss? Let's see if he strikes out though.
Oh, the whip throw rolls through. That was really smart from druice to actually go for the roll through, recognizing that Eddventure might go for the burst, so the burst at least pushes you full screen.
Well, that's it. Try to move forward, but Happy Chaos said no when he got that curse on. Not what you can do. This man just pulling out the gat and shutting you down.
And then hopping in the car, gonna take a quick drive.
Yeah, take a quick around the block before the next round, you know. Got enough time to get back before Anji gets back up on his feet, because, I mean, you know, so those quick rides, you gotta love it.
Does he even have a license?
I mean, he can conjure one, probably.
Is that car even registered? Registered in the backyard, but here we go, jumping straight into the next game. Eddventure was playing pretty well so far. He's got to keep up that pressure and make these different hits count.
Yeah, had a good first round, but just couldn't. Hey, druice got like the adjustments. Nice burst to put Happy Chaos in the corner with the Shitsu combo. Almost had it there, but still finds a hit.
Oh, the PRC recognizing that the throw immediately whip, hops in, gets the grab, curse is gone, and gonna be able to send Happy Chaos through the wall here. Playing some wild hearts there with the 5 JDs.
Oh, and the backdash, crouching slash. I love that whip punish from Eddventure. You know, the small micro movements, man. This Anji wearing these sandals, but he's still going places.
That's what Anji is about, right? All those micro movements, just staying outside of your opponent's range, waiting for the opportunity.
Ooh, whip throw, but so good block. Here comes that Fujin pressure. Up, back in. That's not going to save it from pro slash. More pressure incoming. Oh, that hurts. Right into Isayogi.
Definitely still alive.
At what cost, though? We can't take a throw, can't take a hit. No burst yet, but the YRC's going to keep them alive.
Ooh, great dash cancel as well. Let's try to go for the low, but a whiff.
Oh, there's the single hit. Close slash. All right, Eddventure. I love setting that up, where it was just like a trade or one little thing, even forcing the FD away, would just make it so just bursts would become irrelevant in that situation. So I love the decision-making behind all that.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well done there. Eddventure able to answer back and tie things up 1-1. Let's see if druice is going to have an answer now to this. I mean, Eddventure definitely being a lot more aggressive here, sending out a lot of butterflies to really just lock down druice, not giving him really a chance to get away, to pull out the gun in a lot of these situations here. Because remember, when the gun is out, Happy Chaos can't block. So that butterfly is definitely going to prevent that even at longer ranges.
Yeah, really smart. Have that kind of presence there. And then, of course, like the spin too. You see the curse on. You can kind of like time it just around there, avoid a little bit here and there, get closer. But druice, nice swapper on the side. It's going to be able to get the concentration back up. And here we go, party time.
Okay, there's the 2K. Just immediately gunshot into 2D, one after the other. Runs right into Anji's arms, gets clipped by the overhead, but Eddventure wasn't able to link that into a full confirm.
Alright, homie's gone. Try to call the shadow clone. Still under pressure. Finally blocks the overhead, but that was behind an RC. Really smart from Eddventure.
Alright, sends out the fan. There we go. Nice. Putting out the far slash as well. druice is consistently trying to dash forward to get out of the butterfly's range, and Eddventure is answering that.
Yeah, it's just really helping out Eddventure. Oh, the dust comes out. With the gun, it's going to be tricky. And now we have these left rights. Got a lot of life down, but Anji is pretty healthy. It's got a good amount of guts. Alright, let's see what the fans got. Fujin forward, nice high Bs from Eddventure, and good blocks too on the crossover. Oh, here we go.
Oh, and there we go. Counter hit 2S. Gonna go straight into the super.
Big damage on that and the hard knockdown. A lot of meter here, so I'm expecting a YRC. There it is. Comes out, saves some space. Eddventure, though, still at an advantage.
The PRC, seeing that druice was actually in the air, so PRCing to try and catch him. Didn't want to just land and allow him to jump out of the corner for free. Really great stuff there from Eddventure, going up 2-1 now.
Oh, I love these little tricks that are coming out, especially with that positive bonus. PR seeing the hot follow-up to Fujin just for like a flying overhead. Shades of Alpha 3 Zangief. For all those that are familiar with the classics. Oh my gosh, you're not seeing that coming. And
hey chat, I see. We look. I was joking, all right. We like Happy Chaos here. We like every Guilty Gear character. I was kidding, okay.
All right, early start here for druice. Just more pressure. druice is trying to find an answer, but oh no, PRC and gets counter hit, uses the burst. So many resources gone. Anji just went into Happy Chaos's wallet and took everything. The credit cards, the dollar bills, the picture of the wife and kids.
Oh, and he's just carrying him all the way to the other corner too, sending him straight through the glass.
Oh, the counter.
Whoa, no!
Okay, there. Avoids the last hit. We've seen too many. I've seen that happen too many times.
Oh, but it's clipped by the gunshot, and here we go. It's Happy Chaos's world. We're just living in it.
Okay, Fujin around. Trying to find that spot and trying to find that $30 from K-Dog. Thank you so much. Adding to the prize pool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, putting us at $156. Thank you so much.
Nice
Ooh,
XP.
what is XP? Reaches so far. Catches the backdash with flow slash Eddventure sitting on a ton of meter.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna RC this. RC this into 5D. Oh no, goes 2S.
There's the Rin. Not anything from it, but look at that. Just consistent pressure. With the 2S busting out. And this is good for druice, who has a life lead now and is slowly building back their burst.
Oh, great block on the overhead too from druice. Yeah, druice's defense has been so good, finding the right opportunities there, right? Defense isn't just about blocking, it's about finding the opportunity to escape as well.
Okay, the spin makes its mark. Nice duck on the dust, but we're gonna see a burst out here from druice just to keep their hopes alive. I would hope so, because look at that.
No, the backdash does get caught, and now Eddventure is sitting at set point.
I think the amount of time druice is taking could have maybe afforded to use it a little early, but it's okay now. Got a first hit, is setting up a situation, but gets tossed out of the roll, and now here comes Eddventure.
All right, super focused. Just one hand in the gun there with the shot. Gets the follow-up of the Fujin. He's gonna carry Eddventure all the way to the corner, setting up the curse. Rolls through, gets the mix.
Good answer on the roll forward from Eddventure, and that's going to take the shot. Yep.
Wow.
Hard to press any kind of advantage or make any space once Happy Chaos has the gun aimed right at you.
Yeah, and Eddventure there was desperately just trying to close the distance too, running forward and just getting shot over and over right there at the end. Maybe a little bit of frustration coming out, right?
Hey, sometimes you say, what do you do? If I sit back, I lose.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta just hold forward and close your eyes and listen to that sound of the gunshot and hope you block in time.
Jesus, take the wheel.
We'll see what we got here at the final game between these two. This is to get to winners finals. And already, druice scoring a knockdown, getting the cross up, gonna reload and try again. Good check. Didn't get the combo, sadly. But at least Eddventure is starting to mount some pressure, and without any meter on druice's side is going to take this. Any one hit with its risk gauge cranked as high as it is can be humongous if Eddventure can catch it.
Wow. Yeah, druice just able to escape unscathed there. RC gets the gunshot off the ground. The wall break still not enough to do it.
Pixel's there, but with the ability to just chip with most anything, or just gets the air dash. Nice.
Yeah, in that situation, Eddventure had to be hyper aggressive because the moment that Happy Chaos pulls out the gun, it's over.
It's not over yet. But druice has this corner pressure to take from Eddventure. Gets the Fujin, and I like that 2K 2D. Don't overextend. That'll be a nice burst bait.
Oh man, just a little too far away after the 5K to actually get the confirm there. Tries to go for the low. RC into low again. Empty spin is actually going to get stuffed out. And an aggressive burst. Okay, now just trying.
Oh, but the 5D, he's gonna get out of the corner here with the roll potentially. Not yet, waiting for it. No, just forced it out with the guy's guard string, but gotta be careful now.
Oh, and is gonna get the gunshot again and gets all the bullets back thanks to the Deus Ex Machina. Immediately goes into focus, and this is not looking good for Eddventure now.
Ooh, 2S forces the burst out. druice is committed to this round.
Bullets are gone.
The throw is there! Who needs a gun when you gotta grab? druice. 3-2 over Eddventure. That's the thing. You think he's gonna sit back and reload.
Exactly.
It's time for him to get more bullets in the chamber, but no. Remember, he committed to that round with the burst. It's gonna be our next matchup. Here we go.
Tensorial, we saw before, was absolutely on fire here. But really interested to see how their brand of Eno is going to take on SQ. And she's going to score a big counter hit, heavy slash. Not able to get too much off of it, though.
That's like the tricky part of trying to go for the dashing with Eno, because if you get anti-aired by Ram, it's so much value because how high you get popped up, and she gets that good damage into that corner confirm. But these Tensorial's got a small life lead here, but it's under that SQ brand pressure. Ugh.
Oh, we're actually going to answer back with a reversal super. Tries to get the cross up there, but a great YRC straight into the throw. SQ, she's able to secure the first round.
I like that. Rule of 3, 2 close slashes, gets the grab, and that's Tensorial. It's okay. Stroke to be tree, the heavy version, so it's going to get the follow-up, and now get to set up some nice mix-ups, but I like the defense here from SQ, and then run up and get that close slash, party time.
Right. Again, just trying to feel each other out. Sends out the note to try and move forward. And I like the use of Stroke. Actually, Stroke is working out incredibly well for Tensorial, getting around those far slashes and heavy slashes that SQ is trying to put out in neutral.
Ooh, the close slash again. You see that working so well as an anti-air. Big value. And with the Calvados, this is going to make it extra spicy. There it is.
Yep, SQ able to take the first game.
Absolutely good. Like I said, it's come down to that. It's just as Tensorial is trying to move forward, all SQ has to do is just run in, go for close slash. You know, it's so hard to find a good like jumping button against Ram in those situations, and whenever SQ hits those close slashes, it's just so much damage from it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if we can utilize Stroke the Big Tree a little more optimally here to get in and get these big punishes and get that pressure started on SQ, but it's so difficult to lock SQ down.
Okay, speed though. Finds a little bit of hope, but you know what? It's time for close slash. That is just the name of the game we're going to be playing. I'm going to be tired of saying that before the end of this.
And Tensorial actually does spend the burst, but is going to die for their troubles here.
Yeah, send her flying off. The witch can go blast off another day, but it's not. Tensorial just struggling here. SQ is just finding these confirms so consistently, either anti-air, catching backdashes.
There we go, straight into another laser super. Hold up, you're dead? No. A little too much scaling on that one.
Yeah, but still one touch scenario, right? Not too worried. You're not going to get a chance to burst because we're going to whiff punish with the footsies. Ugh.
5K for a perfect here. SQ up 2-0 right now. I mean, SQ is the #1 seed in the bracket for a reason. She is an absolutely unstoppable force, and she is definitely proving that here tonight in this massively stacked TNS tournament.
Yeah, no, that was super good so far. After that nail biter against Potemkin, really feeling comfortable here in the Eno matchup. Tensorial, it's just been kind of rough, and it's not being able to move forward, and at that point, you're going to give a lot of ground as SQ just going to run it down.
Right, and I like these micro dashes into the overheads there, but that was a little too risky, right? Trying to go for a bit of a cheeky mix-up landing into 5D. SQ is going to make Tensorial pay dearly for that mistake.
just F-draw scenario, run up 5p, anti-airs aplenty, up backing, dashing forward, whatever you choose, it ain't gonna work. More to bottom to finish, and SQ match point in the speed run of a set.
All right,
no.
JH.
There's the check twos on the Stroke to Big Tree. He's found a hit with a gold burst, the SQ patented reversal sayonara.
All right, gets the throw, and there it is, the windshield wipers. A dominating showing from SQ once again here.
Goldlewis. It's kind of interesting because you don't have a character that's not going to be like the range that we saw, like the first match where we had the Bridget versus Goldlewis. But I still think LAZER has a good game plan here. And there's always an answer to Behemoth's Typhoon, so Lolo has to keep that in check.
Yeah, that pair, exactly. You cannot be too predictable with your Behemoth Typhoons in this matchup, but a great block there. And goes for the cross-up with the JH. Call that Fat Milia. Oh, but wow! That's insane! Recognizing that Lolo was going to try and press out in this situation, so just doing an aggressive parry.
It worked out a little bit, but now damage is racking up some. And look at this pressure from Lolo. Big jumping's going to be the round.
Uh-oh, down with the system.
Very
Good
nice.
song choice, too. Good song choice. Want to be crazy?
I like that. Not going too hard on the mediums. Knowing that Baiken's got the counter ready to go. Keep her guessing. Keep on swinging. There we go. Counter hit into the knockdown to Buddy Drone. Good games.
There we go. Down with the system. Count them. That's 2. Break the glasses and the glass. And sending her straight into game number 2.
When I see that vein pop on his face, I'm scared. that man's blood pressure can't be handling that fully powered down with the system.
And Ray coming through with the raid. Thank you so much. Hope your stream went well and you guys are just in time for some Goldlewis gaming here on TNS.
That's the aliens they're just powering up Goldlewis right now with all of the aliens in the chat. That's kind of scary. Uh-oh. You're only making him stronger. Be careful.
Hold up. He's not an alien, all right? It's a UME, UMA, unidentified magical animal, all right? Goldlewis doesn't believe in aliens. Here we go.
Hey, there we go. The initial Behemoth Typhoon. It's time to party.
Oh no!
No! Poor LAZER's life is already like all gone at this point. Just about. Yeah.
A great block there on the cross-up, Yozansen. After the YRC immediately goes into the overhead Behemoth Typhoon, but what a parry, and that is the answer in this matchup.
Oh no! Big Steppy! She's just wearing sandals. Those boots are gonna hurt. Steel Toad. Oh, now he can just swing with reckless abandon because all it's gonna take is just one random hit.
But LAZER is not out of it yet. Gets the tether on. You have to hold this mixed.
Do you? Yes, you do. What a answer.
Whoa.
Looks like LAZER is up with the system. She lives in a capitalist society.
Dang. There we go. Nice 2B punish immediately into the Behemoth Typhoon.
Uh-oh. All that life gone.
Oh no! That was a miss. That was a miss down with the system there. Definitely wanted run up super, but dropped it. Still really close to taking this round. Pulls out the Skyfish.
Oh my god, overheads. Nice jump. Nice blocks here from LAZER. A little bit of damage to get it going with the fadeaway, and then the Behemoth. Nice reaction. That's just defensive option there. That was good. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Almost got a full confirm from that, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately in that situation, probably needed to go for something like a 5P or a 5K to get that pickup. Just slowly trying to inch in. There we go. The tether is on again.
Oh, I love it! Stop time, get the counter. LAZER with the lead, but the anti-air into full confirm though. Here comes the Lolo.
There's the burst. Get off of me. Pork Laser wants some room to escape, but I think you're dead. Oh, yeah. The full churn. Oh, my God.
To better take that think to 100%. That was just nope. No playing games here. You do not give Baiken a sliver of a chance. That was just another great confirm, and Lolo just making sure it counts. As much as those parries have come into play, the fearlessness for Lolo just does not care, does not let her get anything for free.
Absolutely not. Lolo is trying to put Pork Laser in the coffin right now and just needs one more game to do it. You know, it's like Ellen Ring when Alexander is feeding people into his jar. Goldlewis just feeds people into the coffin.
Stuffs them in there, right? looking like the Undertaker. Just bring them right, put them right in. End their careers, bury them. So this is gonna be scary.
Buried alive match.
Not sure what we're gonna have to see, but Pork Laser still's got a long road to get a 3-0 just to try to bring this back. Has to put on more offense, right? Can't let Goldlewis press any buttons, get any typhoons out.
This is a good start, though. I love the 2H there, catching Lolo. And now we're tethered again. So far, these tethered situations haven't paid off for Pork Laser, but this one finally does. Going to be able to take the round with a perfect. That is what I like to see, Pork Laser.
All right, nice. Immediate burst there on the counter at 2S runs. I didn't begin with Typhoon, you gotta be careful. But the Wood Punish, start. This is what you want to see, that pressure's coming in. Got the tether on, but the backdash gets out.
Man, this pressure is relentless here. Beautiful 6P stealing the turn back. Gets the run-up throw. Tether is on.
Ooh, the backdash again. Looks good. The burst, yeah, just to keep hooked in having their turn. Yoyomaster. Oh no. Challenge.
Nice jumping just to avoid it. That jump is actually a really good option because you're avoiding the low, right? And being able to block the overhead.
There's a sweep. Another good low.
Oh, God.
That's
You're dead. Never count Goldlewis out. Ever. The moment that you're blocking, you're losing.
Play college ball, you know? Oh, boy. Those tackles look good. The counter did not.
Oh, my
into
God.
the corner you go, and now we're going to go down with the system. Come on, down with the system.
Lolo did the weird tech where you do the low, but it looks like the overhead, so it threw Baiken back into the corner. That tech is disgusting.
And Lolo is disgusting, eliminating Pork Laser 3-0. You know, not quite Baiken, but her BFF coming in here to try to see what they can do.
So, this is definitely an interesting matchup. If Goldlewis is a little too careless, Spin can get through the Behemoth Typhoons, but Danny is just going in right now.
Oh, I love it, yep. Again, don't give him a chance to spin, don't get him a chance to dance.
Immediately into the gun, blasts him. He's going ghost now. There's the perfect.
Nice check to start. Now MacMens can put on that pressure with the Shih Tzu is going to force Danny to have to block all this out. They didn't block the 2S though.
Right, nice. Able to get the run-up throw straight into the butterfly. 2K2D, butterfly again. And MacMens' corner pressure is absolutely relentless. Uh-oh, we've seen this story before. Raph.
Oh, it hurts. It stings, but the counter it gets out. Okay.
Oh, still able to recover.
So saving MacMens the feet.
JD doesn't have the meter though. Oh, this is so dangerous, and there's the 2K counter hit. Danny is gonna take game number 1.
Super nice. It's so crazy how long those lows that 2K is when you look at it. It goes much further than you think, so it just gives them a good option. It's just because most Goldlewises are swinging at Behemoth Typhoons, maybe a far slash here and there, but that 2K deceptively long, catching out and cashing out. Really nice stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are going straight into the next one. No delays. MacMens is hungry. Goldlewis is balanced, all right, chat? I don't want to hear any slander here.
Duel 1.
All right, there we go. 6P pushing back into the corner.
Okay. MacMens time to shine. Gets a little bit of knockdown here, but Danny's not afraid. Got the security up in deck. Gonna call out the Secret Service. Here comes the Thunderbird and the counter on it. Interesting. That's one way to 50% meter to cancel that out, right?
Oh, there we go. Just 2P straight into the RC. Not enough to kill though, but the far slash will do it. Danny spent that hero burst and it's not gonna pay off.
Not quite. Still gonna have enough to get it here at some point. A lot of bursts available. And here comes the Typhoon with that pressure force to burst off from MacMens, and just getting chipped out.
Oh, PRC straight into the low. Yeah, you
That's
have.
like 70% life gone from just the guard crush damage.
Yeah, you have to FD those. It's scary, but you gotta do it. And what a just block. And then the clash. Okay, this is anime. Here we go. Just blocks again. It gets a full combo off of a challenge to the hop. MacMens is still gonna be alive thanks to it starting off of a 2P. But there's the cross up into the low.
Yeah, guess for a game at that last point. Good stuff from Danny. Looking to go 2 games to 0, but again, the round start's been pretty good for MacMens.
Right, there's the jump in. JD. Para behemoths for days here just to keep the pressure relentless and get that little bit of extra reach on those overheads.
Oh, like that piercing jump. Full confirm again. MacMens with the burst, not able to use it. But the Thunderbird making minimum damage on the wall break, so MacMens has the last chance.
That is a positive bonus here on Danny's side as well as burst. Ducked under it. Did he put out 2P there or 2K just to lower his hitbox a little bit more? Danny, ridiculous gameplay right now.
Oh, the layers on that. That was just, it's one of those things of like, it feels like it would have, if there was no burst, it still would have led into a hit. It was just the immaculate timing from Danny's side. I mean, there was still a do or die burst. It's what it is, but damn, that was insane.
Yeah, he is definitely, these Goldlewis players, they're out here. And they are putting on a show. And now, Danny trying to 3-0 MacMens here.
And we're going to see another Goldlewis running shot, potentially. MacMens trying to answer back with these round starts have been working out, but as soon as Danny gets space, it is all Goldlewis.
Yeah, and you see that Danny is also just kind of following along with the drone, right? Not going forward in front of it because he doesn't want to risk getting hit. Is using it as a way to gain space, which is very solid.
Oh, every far slash too far for a Fujin. So MacMen's using a lot of damage, but at least has some pressure here. Oh, the checks again! Those 2Ps been really good. A universal change to 2Ps on counter hit, also really rewarding Danny.
Oh, but there's an answer back with a YRC. Gonna trade, tries to backdash out of the way, but that close slash has such a huge hitbox here. Danny up against the corner here, sends out the drone. Okay, interesting interaction there.
Yeah, the so much invulnerability in the spin. Once it happens, you got to wait it out. So got a little funky, but MacMen's getting around, trying to stay in it. Just look at this go, look at this pressure. Half-life gone on Goldlewis with this meter here. Yeah, should be able to go for super. And now, MacMen's with a good position to clear this out. Has to avoid a gold burst, maybe a beta burst, but Danny looking to give up the game.
Oh, but there we go. I like the idea from Danny, though, trying to throw out the far slash there, predicting that MacMens was going to advance. But MacMens with the micro dash into the block, letting the butterfly do its job.
Oh, it was good. It's like, you got a drone, I got a butterfly. It might not be as big or as deadly, but it's going to do its job. I can follow it back up, and this butterfly has been put in work since Guilty Gear Accent Core, I'm telling you.
It was a lot more scary in Accent Core, let me tell you. Terrifying, even.
Oh, for sure. Is this just a tiny little butterfly? What's to be scared of? But no. Oh, we'll punish at the round start, but both too far away to get anything from it. But at least that's the tone for the round. Although MacMen's getting a lead here, and I air Shitsu, and in the corner Danny goes.
And I'm really enjoying the use of the butterfly here from MacMens. Just some extra layers of pressure on top of Danny. Nice press out with the 2P. Gonna get a nice little confirm here, but the question is, do we break the wall? We do.
Okay. Okay. Quality bonus is nice. There is a reset to neutral, so now we get ability to throw out Thunderbird, but never mind. Gets caught out, and MacMens 3 rounds straight.
All right, 5K to start things off. And Dizon coming through with 50 big ones into the match arena. From R4, R3 side in Obscura Competitive Gaming Cafe with love. Thank you so much.
You're at $206, 30 cents away from matching the amount of entrants at 207. And MacMens feels the Matcherino boost as he's just going on an onslaught against Danny. But the big man got the drone, the chase down, the close slash, that shoulder tackle, looking like Wario with that crush.
Oh, tries to go for the big overhead. Fast overhead this time. 2 in a row. Plus frames. Gets the run up throw. Time to set up the drone. Yep.
Overhead, 1 touch away. This is scary. There's no meter for being able to FD and Danny match point.
50-50 city here when Goldlewis forces you to block. But there's a nice 5K to start things off for MacMens. Danny has been also on point with these 2Ps to press out.
Okay. Nice tech there. Big opportunity with the Fujin. That's a full combo in damage and off the wall. Going close to that. Okay, almost to the wall break. We should get it here.
Positive bonus is on MacMens' side. Has a lot of butter here to work with.
Ooh, the counter hit. I love the delay. Pulls up the Giovanna. That's all of those security gauge gone, though. MacMens can feel victory in their grasp. But the... Oh, no. What a typhoon.
Tries to bait out the burst there. Committed so hard to it. That actually would have killed if we just went for the full combo. Oh, RC, keep the pressure. Another jumping for the overhead. Oh, 5K! What? The disjointed hitbox on 5K, stomping on the fan. Danny takes a 3-1 over MacMens. That's disjointed, baby. Disjointed.
Wait, he stepped on. There was nothing there. Changes that had happened, but Lolo doesn't care. Let's see how Tensorial reacts.
Okay, we're just going for the overheads here. Gets the plus frames there on the Behemoth Typhoon. Kara plus frames. Oh god, you have no meter left. Just give me your life.
Yeah, no, your 6P is no match for this big boy at Coffin putting in work.
What did I say, chat? You're blocking, you're losing. Oh my god, Tensorial, please. Please press something. Not that. Don't press that. Don't press that.
He pressed the wrong item. He pressed the goodbye button because that was just the Lolo show. Not even an inch. Starting with the Typhoon, ending with the Typhoon. Goddamn.
So, was that a button check? Were we in training mode?
I mean, that was
Dang,
Lolo testing
wow.
those buttons.
That was
checked all of them.
That was kind of crazy there. Tensorial did not get a chance to play the game at all. Hopefully they can start off a little bit stronger in this next one. We know this matchup is rough. We've seen it time and time again that Goldlewis does a really good job against Eno.
I mean, the Eagle hasn't even left the vicinity yet. It's still flying overhead right now, and this is already another start. Big chunk of life gone. Finally, an air dash confirmed. Tensorial can start their game plan. Goldlewis has to hold this. No good reversal. Okay. No fast enough buttons with the backdash. Wait a minute. Good read on that.
Backdashing immediately into the 2K. That was so smart here. Gets the dash cancel into the BRC. There's the fuzzy, but wasn't able to fully confirm off of it. Doesn't really matter, though, but drops the confirm.
Okay, big grab from Tensorial. Opportunity to get that meter back. 6 heavy. Forces the burst out from Lolo. Gotta watch out. Thunderbird incoming. Nice evasion. Okay, YRC available. Oh, nice PRC, but even better backdash. Tensorial scouted it out, wall break finish, and K, despite the rocky start, on the board with a round.
Yeah, finally answering back here. Let's try and keep that pressure up. Gonna get a nice big counter hit, but he is heavy, so you aren't able to get a full confirm on that. He's gonna confirm this one, though, and send Goldlewis straight through the wall.
And hard, and a whiff punish on that. Really nice, waiting for the Behemoth's Typhoon to come out. There's a burst available. Probably gonna come in at any moment here. His backdash is getting called out. There it is.
All right, that's a consistent thing. Lolo does backdash immediately into gun. Oh, brother. Yo, hey Sajam, if you're watching, I know you're gonna love this top 8.
Oh my god, I can't. I would love to say words about what I'm just witnessing, but the big man just flew full screen and ran face first into a woman in the sky, jamming out on her guitar. And game number 3 coming up right now.
That was crazy. He tried to do the forbidden air dash there with the Behemoth Typhoon to take the momentum, but just Fortissimo. Tensorial just said, yo, Fortissimo, just let it rip. Incredible. Incredible.
He was like, turn off that music. I'm tired of this rock and roll. And then took him rock and roll to the face. Oh, jeez.
All right, there we go. Nice. JH gonna get a counter hit here. Full confirm. Holding on to the corner, I like that a lot here, and just setting up the note. You don't want to go back to neutral against Goldlewis, and actually gonna get the 2K to stuff out the 6H attempt.
Okay, we're getting fuzzy wuzzies. Nice. Charge Custom. Do it too. Okay. Tensorial with the perfect back. We saw Lolo start to set, getting a big perfect, but now Tensorial's feeling comfy and confident, but here comes Lolo with a big hit.
All right, diving in. Lolo trying to answer back. Sets up the drone, catches the backdash there. Oh my good god.
Oh man, good confirms here from Lolo. Quick answer back, but the knockdown from Tensorial is going to set up this almost insurmountable pressure.
All right, there we go. 2K2D. Gets the overhead again. This feels like it's whoever gets the first hit just wins the round.
Just about. Big burst though. Thunderbird is going to help out just a smidge. But nice avoidance. There's the dive, and now we're partying. Never mind.
Defends the burst. Fortissimo gets the wall break with it. That's a hard knockdown.
All right. Oh my goodness. Put your foot away, young lady. Oh.
Oh no, tried to get the cross up there, but was way too far away. Gets the JD in, combos off the 2K, drone is up, and now Tensorial is in a very dangerous position. Has a lot of meter to work with though, but it's not gonna matter. The big overhead coming down on top.
Yeah, all that meter, was holding onto it for dear life. Didn't want to FD it away, but paid the price because all that block's done. Even with the positive bonus, just couldn't do it. Oh man, that's gotta feel bad now. Feels good for if you're Lolo, up 2-1 right now, and just making it count because it's messy guessies. You really don't know if you can risk trying to get that reversal super gets blocked, you get smoked. But in the end of the day, it didn't work out, and now Lolo's got like the pedal to the metal.
Let's see what's the start gonna be here. All right, Tensorial trying to create a little bit of space, but there's one of the issues is that Lolo can just answer with 2P as Goldlewis. It covers so many options. It covers those rehops. It covers the dash forward.
Oh, nice swing. Lolo back to their old tricks again.
All right, here we go. Just going for the empties. Gets the overhead this time.
To the wire, seeing a burst, but not gonna be able to use it. Fortissimo, I like that hard knockdown, positive bonus. But a lot of bar on Lolo's side, you gotta respect it. There's the BRC, but a hit comes out, nice.
Interesting to go BRC into the drone there. Tried to go for BRC forward into 5P, but it was not going to work. Tensorial able to secure the round.
Nice. Lolo not letting go of the burst there. Was happy to hold on to it. Finds a 2K to start things off. Resources on their side, they can still bring this back easily, but a clutch backdash.
And be able to bait out the burst as well with Stroke the Big Tree.
She goes low, man. She goes real low, and it's working out. Lolo having no answer here. Gonna go for Fortissimo or the slump time? Okay.
Yeah, we wanted the slump. That wasn't gonna kill, but the YRC immediately buffering in the overhead Behemoth Typhoon.
Gold burst? There was a gap? 6P to do it? Has the meters gonna go for, yeah, nice Stroke the Big Tree.
That's dead. RC again. No. Okay.
Good check. Good check. Yeah, it's hard to backdash, you know, especially in the corner like that. Great air dash land 2K. Gets the clean little hit. Even without like extending the combo to finish it, at least set up like a nice knockdown. ran their pressure. Big return of fortune, as now we're 2-2.
Yeah, my heart skipped a beat there at the end when we did not see Tensorial spend the RC after the stroke to just close it out with a wall break there. I was terrified, but they were able to bring it out, and now we are in the final game.
Yeah, we are going the distance here between these two. Will Goldlewis continue their trek? Going everyone in their path. Will Tensorial, like, yeah, I want to see the run back instead. We get broken away. Chat, clear your mind, all right? Come on.
Oh, tries the backdash there on the JH, but is going to get caught by the low. Forced to spend the burst. Still thinks that they can take this round, and they definitely can. They just need that clean. They need that.
Trapped on that 6P. That was no good, but okay. Stroke the big tree under the Thunderbird. I like that option a lot.
Oh, but does get hit by the overhead here. There's the mix. Doesn't even need to spend the meter, and now Lolo is sitting at set point. A far cry from that first game, Raph.
I know, right? After all that, Tensorial's just brought it all the way back. Okay, the big kick didn't work. Oh, what a instant block. But that's a lot of damage. Your reward for having some decent defense.
And the sequence is here too. The way that Lolo is able to combo a 5P into close slash, able to go into the OTGs, keeping the pressure up, it really is inspiring. And now setting up the drone again, trying to secure that hit. Final game, final round. This is it, Raph.
That is close. Down to the wire. Both players aren't going to burst yet. If a big hit comes out from Lolo, it can decide the entire fate of this round already with a small start.
Oh, that huge whiff. Yeah, 2P is not going to save you against Stroke the Big Tree, though. Holy charge dive, sending Lolo through the wall. First is finally back.
There it is, but it's going to be blocked and punished. Oh, no.
That's FD. Yep, there it is.
Nice.
Not able to get the punish, though. Fortissimo gets the guard crush. There's the overhead. Gives Lolo a taste of their own medicine. Guard crush into death. Tensorial is going to take it.
Well done, Tensorial. Stormer, or will either one run away with it? Very see. Another take. We got so many different Goldlewis matchups so far. Each one like unique one. It's called Goldlewis Anji, Goldlewis Baiken, Goldlewis Nino, not Goldlewis Jacko. Yeah,
this tournament is going to be really good study footage for Goldlewis players if you want to learn some of these matchups.
We'll start. Jacko not having, great reversal, and the minions are being called for and checked out, so this is really good for Danny to start things off, but Eddventure finding some nice hits and a good confirm with the corner.
Yeah, but Danny is doing a good job checking these minions as well. The Behemoth Typhoon, the moment that Eddventure starts to run away, Danny was ready with the finger on the trigger, and that's the end of the round.
I love the pickup there, too, with the 5K. Just being able to keep the juggle going and finish it off. Great routing to start things off here.
And these 2Ps that just blow up the minions are great. I also love the far slash into Behemoth Typhoon to try and hit the minion that's coming in high. It's a really smart idea.
Yeah, but he mentioned this is a good case study for Goldlewis versus Jacko, and Danny is playing it to the T.
Here we go, Elysium Driver going to take us through the wall. That's going to give Eddventure some free pressure.
Yeah, nice knockdown. That's always the hard part. Yeah, you got to deal with the minions, but when Jacko starts getting close and starts putting up the normals, that's going to change up the dynamic.
Right, sending up the drone now. Ooh, I like the idea. Trying to use the shield on the drone.
Hit, nice. With the Thunderbird's going to set up, use the wire C. Have the burst still available, but Eddventure has to be careful here.
All right, burst immediately into drone. It's interesting to see the different types of Goldlewis play that we're seeing, right? Danny likes to do burst into drone consistently, whereas Lolo likes to do burst into Skyfish.
We're not dead yet. Two homies, though, holding the fort down. The third one's coming in. I like that. Try to bust out the gat on the friends. No, sir. Get bombs.
Oh, and trying to start things off with the Behemoth Typhoon there, but Eddventure going to win out with the 2K.
Very nice. I like this from Eddventure, playing in that closer range. Really just assaulting with the buttons, getting the minions out up close, and now this pressure's in almost flawless.
There we go, Elysium Driver through the wall. Not going to be enough to kill, though.
She's a tough lady. Take a man like Goldlewis for a ride, and that perfect's gonna seal the deal in game 1.
There we go. All right, Eddventure not missing a beat. That first round, just the explosive comeback that we saw from Danny was very impressive, but Eddventure able to slow things down, really keep Danny in their rhythm, in their pace, and that's what decided the end of that match there.
Yeah, for sure. Just, man, the changeup was good. As long as they keep that pace up, Eddventure looking really good here, but it's up to now the switch up on Danny, who was playing the matchup of defeat the minions, but not so much defeat the Jackals. Let's see if they change it up a bit from that.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing here is that you definitely don't want to get caught in Jacko's rhythm, right? The moment that you get caught in her rhythm of her tossing out these minions, keeping the pressure on you, is when it all starts to crumble apart, and this is the most dangerous place to be as well.
Okay, there we go. Annie up with a grab, and look at that amount of damage from the OTG. Oh no, you can't YRC the friends? Jacko too far away for that to work out, and Eddventure asserting dominance so far and just playing this matchup with it. Good adjustment to answer back to Danny's style.
Oh, great 5K, gonna get it. Oh, that was tragic. Was not close enough there for that Behemoth Typhoon to actually connect. Possibly could have killed in that situation.
Ooh, I like that 2P Behemoth. Punish Jacko trying to get in, and now we're supposed to just a chip out.
Ooh, but didn't have enough security gauge. Nice, able to get the blue beat combo.
And there's some meter on the side, there's the punish too. We're gonna see just nice confirm, no wall break, but with the friends out, oh my goodness.
Yeah, Danny getting just a little bit too desperate trying to score that chip, pulling out the Skyfish, not safe at all. BRC forward. Skyfish is gonna work this time though.
She pulled out a friend just to keep it out of the gun's way. I'll save you, my little friend. Nope.
Here we go. 2 minions are out. This is where it gets difficult. Now back is up against the wall. We go for this aggressive super.
I like it. Just with the 1 minion. Now we got 2 risk gauge cranked, burst out, beautiful. Resets the risk gauge. That change to burst, so critical.
Absolutely here, but there's the low. Lands into the low, gets the pickup here as well. Run up throw. Run up the homie. That's going to be the end of game number 2. Eddventure going up 2-0. It is not looking too good now, Raph, for our Goldlewis heroes here in this top 8.
Yeah, instead of getting the advantage, Danny's been on the back foot. Has gotten some good hits and gotten some rounds, but it's just that pressure from Jacko. In neutral, no problem. But on absolute defense, absolutely not.
Yeah. And the secretary of absolute defense on top of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here we go, jumping into what could be the last Goldlewis match of the night. If you want to see more Goldlewis chat, you got to give Danny your energy, because Eddventure is trying to close this out 3-0.
I think you gave him as much energy you can muster so far for both of them split evenly, so I think you might be running low yourself. There's that pressure again. Eddventure just on the offense. No more playing Pong. It is all about just finishing the job and running it down.
And Danny is having a really difficult time figuring out how to navigate neutral. Even with Eddventure on the other side of the screen, Danny is still just holding down back.
Rough road here. One hit'll do. Minion bonk or toss. Finish it, and with this armor up, it's gonna just...
Oh! Hidden missiles! You can't forget about the minion in space! Oh no, and here we go. We have the assault command on. 3 minions out, it's all crumbling. There's the 5D sent through the wall.
Laser beam's gonna get knocked down, and Mito comes out nice first, but this is all but finished here. There it is. Oh my god, Eddventure. That's probably that's clip number 3 of the night. 3 Yukis, not any Leos. We're gonna loot winners finals though, so turn it back around. We have our final big winners match here. SQ on the Ramlethal, druice with this Happy Chaos, but everyone so far has fallen prey. SQ's corner pressure, absolutely insane.
Yeah, and no one has been able to consistently escape from the corner here against SQ. And in this first round, druice wasn't able to do it either. A perfect to start things off in our winners finals.
Okay, we start from druice. I like that. Start some pressure. There's a burst available for SQ, but that burst is sent Happy Chaos full screen. Oh my god, $15 K-Dog. We love you so much. That's been your third contribution tonight. Thank you so much.
So generous here. And druice about to be generous with these bullets as well, putting SQ through the wall and into the hard knockdown.
Ooh, nice backdash. But I like the backdash from druice there. Getting the air dash, buffering the dash button so when there was no hit stop. Really cool.
Right, there we go. Close touch. 6 teeth through the sword. Really nice stuff there from druice. Able to turn the tables here. Has SQ up against the wall. Here comes the super.
I love that the curse came on right before this happened, so it's going to lead to the second situation. Curse is still available. Try to roll around, though. It didn't quite work. Sonic the Hedgehog, you're not.
Oh, God. Sent back to the corner with the 6S. There's the YRC, though, trying to escape from the corner.
Curse is on. Plenty of bullets and plenty of concentration. Okay. Nice burst safe combo. Ooh, big throw. It's going to be a one-touch game, other player.
Oh, and there we go. 2D into the gun draw. The classic. druice is going to be able to get game number 1 against SQ.
Yeah, I like what SQ did there. She kept it kind of burst safe, but not to break the wall because she did not have meter to get a hard knockdown. And the last thing you want to do is send Happy Chaos to second neutral. He will take full advantage of that. It didn't quite work out for SQ because the YRC came into play, but damn, if that wasn't potentially close for either one.
But now we're going to have to see, is druice going to be able to get that 2-0 lead here against SQ, or are we going to tie things up? Start off, druice tries to go for that 2S, just putting out the button, trying to establish some kind of neutral. There we go, catches SQ's legs.
Okay, pressure's on. SQ again, showing how powerful she is in the corner. Making druice have to suffer all this. Florida's starting to crank up too.
But druice defense has been so on point tonight as well. The moment that he gets hit, lets the burst rip, doesn't want to take too much damage.
Yep. Losing a little bit of life, has plenty of bar, but so does SQ. SQ just needs to fish for one hit.
Oh, okay.
PRC. Hey, sometimes you don't want to whiff, and that was the homie out. Wanted more bullets, but SQ just on the offense.
Yeah, I think that was really smart from SQ, recognizing that druice had no ammo, so why should you respect what comes next, right? Just press. You're not going to get shot, and there we go. Able to close out that round.
Okay, good answer. A little longer than SQ probably wanted to take, but now getting already druice in the corner. 6P catches the Goomba Stomp. I like it.
There we go, sending druice through the wall.
So druice now, fighting back. Good pressure here, but the fadeaway, avoiding the jump. Low concentration, low bullets, and that counter hit, and the burst bait. That is all SQ, and that's going to finish the round.
All right, and we're tied up here. Both of them doing very well against each other, but SQ, she was able to get the upper hand here. Druice, her defense has been really insane, just knowing exactly when to press out, when it is the right time to burst, and that has really been what is keeping her alive against SQ so far and what has made this a 1-1 matchup.
Exactly. Just like all the experience fighting Happy Chaos, right? It's just you get the tells of those little spots and you force it out. As long as you can, if you can avoid Happy Chaos from the burst, you've shut down such a core part of that game plan, because just the fact that Happy Chaos bursts gives him so much space to just do as he pleases. You have to be good about it. Don't be overzealous, right? But when you make it, when you get hit from him, you will have it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a character you also want to be careful about breaking the wall against, right? Giving Happy Chaos any space is definitely detrimental, but Drew's spending all of her bullets very early on now. So SQ just kind of has free reign at the moment.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Back on it, SQ, she takes that round pretty clean. Druice, she's lost a little bit of her step here, trying to figure something out. But finds a 2S, gets a combo. There's no burst on SQ, so it's the perfect chance for Druice to get the action going.
Here we go, able to reload all the bullets as well, setting up the curse. So the gun is more accurate there with the hit scan.
Happy Chaos can aim wherever he pleases. There is nowhere safe from that gunshot.
Yeah, check his PC.
Oh, we know he's hacking. He tells you he's hacking. He's like, yo, check out these sick wall hacks.
Yo, my aimbot.
I'll sell it to you. $1,000. Let's go.
SQ pushing Druice to the corner here. Has the burst safe routing down, but doesn't have a super to break the wall, so she is not going to have a hard knockdown here. Wow. Okay, Druice, she decides to just micro dash in.
Oh, the bonus will paying off. There's the hit. There's the first block. And there's the round. SQ is 2-1 up. And again, as long as you can block that Happy Chaos burst, deny any ability to make that space and have that gun come into play, then there's no gunplay.
Exactly. The biggest thing about Happy Chaos is that he does not have any strong reversal options. Well, any reversal options whatsoever to speak of. So you just burst is it. Burst and, you know, FD and YRC. Those are the options that Happy Chaos has available. So if you can play around those, you can really shut down this character. But that's easier said than done.
Duel 1.
For sure, for sure. Now one more round, one more game for SQ to get to that coveted Grand Finals winner side. Off to a good start already, even using the burst immediately. But all SQ wants is that corner. Druice, she has to block this out or mash it out. Nice escape. That's a lot of bullets gone in the chase down. Okay. We'll confirm there, but again, the jumping P. A little bit of, not quite a hero burst, but the 6P gets the curse. This is nice for Druice, who has a potential for a big return on the lead.
I like how we went for focus there also, right? Just allowing SQ to fall into the corner, taking the time to get the focus. This super is going to be enough to close out the round here. And now Druice one game away from tying this up 2-2 and taking us to a game 5. She is off to a roll now.
Yeah, it's been pretty solid so far. Gotta watch out. There we go. Speaking of watch out, the fadeaway jump back shot into the mix with the Goomba Stomps. Full combo wall break. Let's go. That was a nasty sequence. All of those like staircase combos.
Oh, this as well. Just taking the time to get all the resources back. You'll love to see it. Has plenty of health, so why not? But uh-oh.
All right, one other side. SQ wanted to land back on this side, so lucky side. Finds a 2S. Big damage here with the meter. Should be enough.
Yeah, you know, had plenty of health is what we should say. Because we are spent the extra meter too just to add extra damage on, made sure that it killed, and now SQ is sitting here at set point, trying to get her golden ticket into Grand Finals.
Already off to a great start. That no early wall break. Doesn't get another one to go to second neutral. Forces the burst out though from Druice, so at least this time Druice doesn't get baited. So she can set up and get the party started themselves. But SQ here with the corner pressure, you know what time it is.
Yeah, but not going for the wall break. That was so smart too, but does go for the wall break here. Has so much health and burst on deck.
Oh, that tech might have been Druice's last shot of starting something. There's going to be the BRC. There's the grab. Beautiful from SQ, using that meter to full effect.
Here we go, starting things off. Eddventure trying to create some space. I have a feeling that Chemical Love is going to be a big factor in this matchup.
Yes, it's really important there. It's always kind of tough for Jacko to raise up the minions or try to stop it, but I just rush down from the Tensorial, even just not the Chemical Love, just the up close pressure, the high lows, you know, Jacko not having any real reverse. Speaking of reversals, PRC out of there. Okay, that's a lot of expensive meter. Not on that.
right, there we go. Bounced off the wall. Should be able to close this out. Yep.
After that early wall break, nice. Eddventure just, you know, strong neutral. Definitely does so well with the homies out. Tensorio's got to avoid that as much as possible. Nice grab. Yeah, this is good for Tensorial. If they get a wall break soon, and maybe enough to finish the job with the kill, nice retreat into the 5H. Really sharp.
Immediately going in, stuffing the attempt to pull out a minion there, and Tensorial is going to be able to take game number 1. Oh, excuse me. They take the round.
Yeah, tied up here. Burst on both players. The jump K gets blocked with the dash back dash. Not good enough to escape. Nino and Tensorial is going for broke.
Right there's the burst. Sends out the minion again. And Eddventure trying to go for the, Tensorial trying to go for the 6P there to just get rid of the minions, but not quite able to. There's the dive. Nice, getting right underneath Eddventure. Tries to go for the overhead, able to score the low though, straight into some Oki.
Okay, YRC. Opportunity here for Eddventure to set up shop, but the dive into BRC gets checked.
Ooh, 2D right underneath the Chemical Love, but the Gold Burst is going to give Tensorial a lot of meter to spend. Uses it all up just trying to catch Eddventure, but instead loses the round and loses game 1.
And nicely done. And here, bye-bye, time to go. And, oof, man. This is already getting crazy. Like, we're just seeing these high-speed matches from all these players just going all in. Every which way, and it's just
absolutely
blink and you miss it. So
and
number 2, don't blink.
This matchup too can really turn into what we've seen, like a cat and mouse game, right? Of trying to lock down Jacko and stop her from running around and tossing out these minions.
It's a cat and mice game with all the homies out, making it extra hard. But
right, exactly.
Early start though for Eddventure, and once Eddventure gets a little bit of the minions off from the board, then it's been a good party time. Those dives have been an interesting option, but they've really backfired a lot too.
All right, nice Chemical Love. Stroke the big tree to get in. Oh, the wake up burst. Really smart there from Eddventure. Eddventure is just using so much screen space, so much screen real estate when it comes to throwing around these minions or throwing out the JD, right? It's making it really difficult for Tensorial to figure out a way to approach a neutral.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Nice grab again. Okay, Tensorial with his corner pressure has been paying dividends, but yeah, has to go for the slump. Doesn't want to reset the neutral, but Eddventure mashes out, and now it's Tensorial in the corner.
Yeah, recognize that was not real at all. And is this Elysium driver going to hit? Yep, just able to scoop Tensorial, sending them through the wall into a hard knockdown.
That's what Eddventure wants. Tensorial wanted a hard knockdown at least in some capacity, but now there's the bonk. Nice 6P to get rid of all of them, but it doesn't amount to much as Tensorial back in the corner. All this meter on both sides.
YRC.
Oh.
Alright, double jump. Actually using the kick in the air to stagger the fall to prevent the anti-air. There's a beautiful 2D Eddventure up 2-0.
Yeah, you can low profile a lot of things, but that 2D is aimed right at the floor, gonna spin right and destroy any big trees. So Eddventure up 2-0. Well on their way to facing druice in the losers finals, but Tensorial has done a good job of turning things around. We saw in their last match, they definitely were in a bad spot, and they reversed their fortune pretty well, but it's going to be a lot more of that, and we'll see how much they have left in the tank.
Yeah, it's a completely different kind of way to reverse it too, right? It's not the same as playing against Goldlewis, where you just have to worry about the rush down. It's worrying about getting in.
Yeah, right now, if they can't get started in the beginning of the round, right, you see this pressure, you see that risk gauge starting to go up, and when can you press there? That's when you can press. Immediate burst from Eddventure to keep Toro in that position.
Yeah, that was a beautiful IBFD also into the stroke the big tree, giving Tensorial the room they desperately needed here to get out of the corner. Now putting Eddventure into the other corner and blocking the YRC. Eddventure has been YRCing so much in this matchup. Tensorial finally sniffs it out and is able to take the round.
Glad they built enough bar to finish with the wall break super. Excellent done from Tensorial. Starting to scout out the defensive options, and now Baiken is on the offense. Oh my god, all this damage from the highs, from the throws. Eddventure escapes. Wow.
Right, trying to chase down with these micro dashes.
A lot of back dashes on Eddventure's side that's been working out a lot for them. Tensorial hasn't really got anything from it. The 2H or 2D into Lithium Driver off the wall break. That's going to be a huge amount of damage. Not going to be enough, but they put Eddventure in a throw or go finish here.
And now Eddventure just trying to close things out. There is a nice chemical love. Isn't going to get too much started, though, unfortunately. Eddventure is so good at just being slippery. Great guard command there on the dive attempt.
Shuts down the dive. Oh, we got the power up, the minion gauge, allowing this relentless pressure. Look at that risk gauge. Look at the chip damage. That's... oh my god.
Still alive, but it's not looking good for Tensorial.
Guard command, just keep doing it. You can't get around it. The dive, though. The chance. One shot. One kill.
RC, and there's the YRC again. Dive, stroke the big tree is gonna whiff. Oh, the JP also to get rid of the minion. So smart. Tensorial has the opportunity to take this, has the meter, but doesn't spend it. Still able to, oh my god. Able to get the 2K2D and close that out. So dangerous.
The ankle's broken there. My goodness. It was just... the standing Eddventure who'd been escaping so much could not find a way out of that. That was do or die sequence there. Even after the YRC, I was scared because like Eddventure's been YRCing, let it rip, got out of the corner, but that chase down, immaculate.
And here we go, straight into the next game.
Final game two. Oh no, Tensorial still got two more to go. Sorry. 2-1 advantage to Eddventure.
But is going to get clipped there by the minion. All that harassment with the 2K just to push out far enough to be able to get the kick there.
Oh, chasing after Jacko with the homie, and she throws it straight down. And look at all the space Eddventure's gotten again. With the full confirm, next hit will do it.
Yep, and once again, we are now at set point here for Eddventure. Round start. Wasn't creating a little bit of space, but the 2D is going to whiff over the JH. Nice job blocking the cross up.
Trade looks out, though, for Tensorial. Again, though, I love this. Just RPS. King of Fighters style. High or low or throw. What are you worried about?
Oh, but these dives are just not working out for Tensorial, unfortunately. 6P is going to get blown up by the 2D. Look at the damage going through that as well.
Had a chance here. Now you see Eddventure happy to make space. He's under pressure, though. There's going to be a YRC available soon. The throw from Eddventure, though.
Eddventure, true Guilty Gear player, mashing on throw there. Yeah, feeling a lot more confident here with Anji in this matchup. Didn't work out the first time, but let's see if we learn something from that. So far, druice, she's able to keep the pressure up. No gunshots available, though, but does get the far slash.
Okay. Yeah, easy wall break. Not trying to go for any slumps here. No problem. druice has to be careful, though. Any clean hit can start that party, but the roll forward, catching Eddventure running forward, that's worked countless times, and that's going to be the round.
There we go, a clean first one.
It's always interesting to see like druice having a good read on Potemkin's tendencies. He's really got just like these spots where he takes advantage of just like that. Gets the air dash Goomba stomp in the corners Eddventure, but he matches that with a 2P counter hit. Nice.
Ooh, but we're actually going to go all the way coast to coast there. Able to score a throw, being very sneaky in the air there, whipping buttons.
Anji slump, okay. Really nice adventure, showcasing a couple of new features. Again, you want to avoid sending Happy Chaos back to mid-screen, but druice is going to find that position just fine herself.
There's the YRC, doesn't want to hold on to any of that Happy Chaos pressure. Nice tech on the throw attempt, beautiful 5P anti-air, and there is the round. Eddventure tying it up.
So far, there's the Fujin start, doesn't go for the knockdown, but already has some pressure going, and druice in the corner. Burst is still in play, but already a lot of life lost. There's the gold burst, oh no. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Walking down to the corner, Eddventure bursting on themselves, but the curse is still up. The Deus Ex Machina gets busted out, and this is a rough spot for Eddventure. Hard knockdown, full screen. The Lolo! Wall 2K gets spun on, and this is going to be huge damage.
Yeah, and that 5D connecting. RC, absolutely finish your food. Eddventure gonna take game number 1.
Nicely done. That spin meant so much, because just like if that messed up, that would have been druice just getting a clean hit, another big combo with meter, and that would have been done it. So I'm surprised. You can always RC even if you attack into the spin. I don't know if she had enough meter at that point to do so, but it could have been a saving grace there. But Eddventure calling it out and is well on their way with that first game in their pocket.
Yeah, but you still have to get 3 total games, right? And we have seen the way that druice is able to adapt here. And druice, kind of a more high-risk Happy Chaos, I would say. Very willing to just spend all of her bullets in the first 10 seconds.
Okay, look at that. Slumped in time. Went for the fadeaway like Eddventure went. Eddventure blocked it, hop out of the corner. And, oh, I love that jump D just to stall and land and look at druice under pressure.
Oh, tries to go for the run-up throw. And I like that, putting out the 2P also after the throw attempt. The taco activates the super, and druice is able to punish it. Are you kidding me? What an interaction.
I love that. 50% bar to do nothing and lose. But the knockdown comes out. There's still a Shih Tzu.
What do you mean? Anji doesn't have Dragon install.
Might as well.
Oh, but there we go. The gunshot is going to be able to do it there.
druice trying to get around on the board themselves, game on the board, tie things up here, make this a big contest. But the same kind of route we saw from Eddventure in the round 2, where they got some good stuff going, but they got to get out of this corner first.
All right, there's the throw tech. Fujin out of the corner. All right, Eddventure getting Fujin happy here, just trying to walk druice all the way to the other side. Now it's time to spend that meter and go for the mix-up.
Yeah, nice. Big damage there with the wall break. No hard knockdown, but that's okay. Eddventure happy to have all this life. An opportunity with the Fujin, that's going to be it. Love the counter hit confirmed.
God, how many Fujins was that in one round?
That's still less than a standard Accent Core plus R round, let's be honest.
You're right, you're right. Ooh, the spray gunshot is going to hit, and so does the 2S. Rolling underneath the fan, are you kidding me?
Clear avoidance. Speaking of avoidance, gets the punish on the whiff grab. It's going to set up a one-touch scenario here. Anything will do. Eddventure's got to be extra careful. Finds a way out, but gets the throw, and RC will be finishing there. Wonderful. I love druice just making the right amount of space. Got spun on, but got out of there and just forced Eddventure to make a hard read on the situation. But then it came down to a grab, which is just an answer for the spin. You know, any twirls that go through normals will lose to the grab no matter what, and you can even grab the startup of Fujin. So good decision there, and now we're all tied up 1-1.
It also is a common thing that I'm starting to notice from druice is that she likes to use up all her bullets and then back up to pretend that she's going to reload and then go for the run-up throw. That's happened a few times already tonight in this tournament and was able to take that game for her.
Excellent observation. That's a really good thing to call out.
And the Sheeb coming through with the raid. Thank you so much. Hope your stream went well. And welcome. You're just in time for Losers Finals.
Oh, again, the escape from druice. keeping their burst intact. That risk gauge, though, starting to go down, finds a hit, and takes the burst from Eddventure.
Now really playing a runaway game here. Able to score a counter hit gunshot or a punish gunshot.
Nice block on the Rin, but even better tech from druice. Burning a clean hit, and we're going for a ride.
Oh, and there we go. Instant overhead with the Goomba Stomp. Gets the wall slump as well. And has tons of meter to work with, but doesn't. Ooh. That had to be a misinput.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine. BRC to the fake out. Gets just the two hands, just shoving Anji away. And then blasting it away.
Blast them into the next round. Ooh, and the 6S rolling to keep up the pace. But a nice challenge there from Eddventure. Unfortunately, going to run right into the throw.
And the patience here. There is druice just looking like a class act. Powers up concentration. All the bullets are in the chamber. You thought she was going to run it in. Now she's just putting the foot down. FBI, open up.
Ooh, there's a nice throw. Jumping on in. Great throw tech.
Blocks. Still the burst available here for druice. Might use in this situation just to keep an advantage, but up back, jumps away, and now has all the space.
Ooh, and there we go. The hop into the PRC that we saw earlier, but this time actually trying to use it for the overhead.
Ooh, the grab. It's big. Gonna put the Shih Tzu out. Force the situation, but the back edge gets caught, and that's the round. Wow, nice from Eddventure.
Eddventure staying composed here. Going to be able to build up burst within this round as well. Nice just block on the Fujin attempt. Rolls through to the other side. Oh my god, these mixes. Ooh, 2S is actually going to beat out the 6S, but the burst immediately comes out from druice. Does not want to lose any ground in this matchup at all. There's the 5D, the classic.
Oh, blocks that. Gotta still block though. Bullets are a little low. Overhead comes out every time. It forces meter out from Eddventure. druice gets the shot. There's no burst in this. This is going to be a good amount of damage. And now we're getting close and down to the wire to see if druice can take the game to go 2-1.
Catch the backdash though after the hop. It's really common after you see hop that you're predicting a throw is coming, and that's the conditioning that Eddventure has been going for, but the gold burst is going to whiff. That is tragic.
Try to light up the sky, but that fireworks didn't hit their mark. Absolutely sad to see. A good read's gone wrong, you know?
Yeah, for sure, but that means that druice is now going to be up to 1 game away from getting her own run back against SQ in Grand Finals. Is Eddventure going to be able to bring this back? I mean, the Anji has been looking incredibly clean. I highly doubt we're going to see a swap to Jacko at. Probably just going to roll through with it. And there it is. Yep.
At this point, you're committed. I mean, like, you don't pick up a character like this for a matchup and don't hard commit. You know, situations like this is what creates the certainty with this character. That really makes it shine. If you just put it away, then what's the point? Okay. Corner pressure. Oh, no punish on the whip throw. Anji reaching, not getting nothing, and druice, again, just putting her foot down.
It's a nice air confirm here. And immediately trying to rush down. There's the hop straight into the wire C.
Okay. Off the wall. Let's take a shot. Oh, hey, there's no wall break. That's fine. We're not close enough there. So he's Eddventure. Can try to fight back, but nice check. Those good, clean buttons. Into another Deus Ex Machina. Let's go.
Eddventure never asked for this. Here we go. Set point now for druice. Trying to get to Grand Finals, but Eddventure not going down without a fight.
All burst out though. That's basically a nice, clean reset into the curse. Eddventure backs away, but there's no getting away. That gun will get you no matter what, no matter where. Jump scare gun.
That 5-frame gunshot there. Gets the slump also. Empty jump into the throw. Are you kidding me?
Had enough resources to get the throw, read RC, take the Deus Ex Machina, and now it's guess for game. Eddventure He might not even get to guess. He just might get shot.
Able to reload the bullets. Try to get that far slash, preventing Eddventure from running up. Burst is still on deck. But at this point, you're going to need... Oh, the spin gets thrown in Eddventure with the F5. I understand. I completely get it. Tournament so far, 207 players, and we are down to the final 2.
Let's go. Starting things off. SQ finding that space, using those buttons to good effect. As long as SQ can put druice in the corner, it's party time. There's the burst to do just that. First safe, yep. Calvados wall break. You play neutral for 15 seconds, guess what? Your life is almost forfeit.
Nice super jump there, trying to escape. Tried to go for the big sucker punch there with the 6S, but the 2K from SQ is going to catch it and close out the first round.
Yeah, look at the ranges. SQ playing it perfectly. Once she has her opponents in the corner, she knows so well where to stand against certain characters. IBs come out, but the roll through. Druice, double roll. You never expect the roll back into the corner. Yo.
Taco too, okay.
It is Taco Tuesday on your side, so hey.
That's right, it is. Oh, and there's the jump into the gunshot. Focus to get the wall slump. Catches the backdash with the close slash. Not able to get the gunshot off the wall.
Quick escape. I love that. PRC Goombo Stomp into the shot. Full confirm. Drew's turn, you know, bad situation to a perfect one. We're pretty even here in game number 1.
Push the corner. Swords are out. See, Druice, she's just trying to do that micro dash there and block the 2K. Able to actually score a really solid throw. Jumps over the Mortavato, but can't get the punish on it.
Reloaded though, so took the advantage to get some bullets back, even though it wasn't going to be anything from there. But now SQ doing her patented corner sequence, big counter hit, immediate burst.
All right, reloading here.
Yeah, we have to start blasting. Oh, that's huge, but the meter here should be enough. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. Happy Chaos out of there in game 1 SQ.
SQ, again, just a really solid performance here, starting off this grand finals with 1 foot forward, making it even more difficult for Druice to get this comeback here.
Yeah, excellently done. Again, it's been kind of the story. It was the story of Winners Finals. Druice would get the ball rolling, but then SQ would just answer back. And as long as SQ could put Druice in the corner, SQ would just go on a tear.
Absolutely, but here we go, jumping straight into game number 2 here. Let's see if Druice, you know, they're more hot on the sticks right now, right? Coming off of their last match. SQ has been kind of cooling down, but you wouldn't be able to tell with the way that they're playing.
Not at all. There's that corner pressure. Avoid the wall break because we don't want to get that chance for Happy Chaos to have more neutral. Next, it's going to finish it again.
Oh my god, the Mortavato. No, you do not get to counter poke me.
I feel like SQ watched a little bit of Mena from Capcom Cup yesterday, and you're seeing these supers just say, nope. Any chance you think you get, you're not. And still down the pixels here. There's the whiff punch with the BRC. Sorry, Happy Chaos. You can shoot behind you, but you can't punch.
Oh, and we go immediately for the air slicers there. Run deep in for that close slash. Oh, unfortunate burst. Nice Kara as well.
Oh, with a check on the roll. You rolled yourself into a corner. Druice trying to survive the onslaught again. Has a little bit of bar. There's the PRC counter hit. Okay. Funky, but it works.
And we're able to carry all the way to the other corner and break the wall. That is a positive bonus there for Druice. Just like that, she is able to turn the momentum of this round in her favor. Still building up that meter.
Oh, it's the escape time. Nice. But it's counter hit. Burst immediately. That was dangerous burst, but it worked out.
Super focus. Straight into the gunshots. There's the roll. Wow, what a freeze frame. Ram looked like she was in the cross pose.
That needs to be... That's
that
the thumbnail for this tournament.
Yeah.
That is 100% the thumbnail for this tournament. That was too good.
I'm about to message production right now.
Happy Chaos is not supposed to be this cool, but with the twists of the pull of the guns and the shots fired. SQ gets sent to the other side. Big lead for druice, but not easy. There's a burst available for SQ. There's the whiff and the last chance. SQ going for the flip, the big flip.
And there we go.
I still can't get over just the action pose just from that angle.
That was good. That was a good round under.
So no matter what happens, at least like druice could be like, I styles on SQ literally. It's too good. And we got a match 1-1.
Yeah,
it's gonna get more interesting from here.
Soul Sword is a wand that acts as a cannon. Soul Sword is a lighter. That's a lighter, Psycho Fang. Well, here we go, jumping straight into our next game once again.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, here we go. Starting up with the run-up slash. Patience from druice. Gets the roll through with the big counter into burst combination. And now it's party time. Is just, you're guessing so hard on these up, down, left, rights. Druice is just so happy to play these like Marvel mix-ups.
Oh, nice back throw though. Gets the damage from the OTG straight into a tick throw. Again, nice tech.
Okay, jump cancels into the air dash cancel. That buff to jump D. Really useful situations. Try to BRC out, didn't work out for druice.
All right, but there we go. Burst is out. I love the PRC into the sword, just shutting down the option of a gunshot from druice.
Oh, counter hit. Big time Lord Obato. Hard knockdown. It's time for the messy guessies.
J8, and there we go. Bar slash, able to close out the round.
All right, SQ working on getting the lead here. Run up slash again. Closer to get the Daruo, and now with the corner confirmed. Oh, almost had everything there that they wanted.
Oh my god, Mortabato doing a grip of damage as always. Counter hit, gonna get the confirm. SQ up 2-1 with a perfect. I think SQ might be setting a record for most perfects in a TNS bracket tonight.
We've seen a bunch across like so many players, and that's just that's where we're at. You know, engagement, interaction.
No, it's a single player game.
Get that out of here. I didn't pay. They didn't pay money to play. They didn't pay other money to other people do stuff to them. No, they're paying it to do it to it. So
What's
one game away.
Keyword. The key word that Daisuke said was the concept for Strive: mischief.
Well, SQ's about to get in some mischief if she takes the win. The gold first call out. The run up slash not coming out that time. That's a lot. That's a big resource down from druice.
Yeah, that is a hard call out, and druice is going to pay dearly for that. Now no burst to save you, and no meter either. This round is free for SQ.
Yeah, it's spooky. Anything will do here with the positive bonus, but the crouch and slash finds a hit, gets him up, but SQ getting tagged.
There it is. The god in the machine. Are we gonna get the ass pull?
Nice. They did the burst. The burst came out. SQ holding on to it.
Oh my god. Druice, you're a god.
Oh my god. That was just absolute nuttery to bring that back. Druice throwing the burst away. Has the burst available now. It's just putting a damper on SQ's plans, but we're getting scrambly here. Nice XP, the rollout to get burst out of the corner. So smart.
Oh, okay, nice. Fade back with the gunshot, fast RC. Trying to catch the tech off the wall.
That's all a setup too, I love that. You get a guard crush either way, but SQ with the corner pressure, we see druice go for a burst potentially, knowing that they might get it in the last round. Hard knock down. Bishop cancel, the low end match tournament point.
Yeah, tournament point, wow.
Potential last round here.
She's still sitting on burst though.
Oh, what a shot. Point blank.
Ready, aim, fire.
The chase
There he
down
goes, 6K! Forcing the burst out of SQ.
RC to concentrate, get some of that, but the air dash from SQ is clean. Group stop. Wait a minute.
Wow, ducking underneath there. The clone actually taking the JS.
Rekka, RC for more pressure. Risk gauge is starting to climb up. Burst is available here, but druice has to be extra careful how they burst. That could spell doom for them if they don't watch out with the risk gauge is high.
Yeah, next hit is going to be a mortal counter, and there it is. Fade back baits out the burst, and oh my god. Still alive.
The burst still kills the risk gauge. That's not going to finish the job, but all SQ needs is the one, and there it is with the grab. Your TNS champion here is SQ Ramlethal.
What a way to close it out there with the air throw. Congratulations to SQ, and great stuff from druice.